Welcome to Wordplay Podcast, episode 68.
Yep.
I am your host, Dre Parker, and as always, by my side, Big J.
What up?
Sometimes I be forgetting. I'm like, 60? Okay, wait a minute. That was
Yeah. We going up there, nigga.
It's like, shit, I gotta
Almost 70, nigga.
Almost 70. We gotta do something special for the 70th episode.
Yeah. We can start doing our 10 milestones, 70, 80, 90.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, we can do that.
How was your week, bro?
It was hectic, but I made it through.
Yeah.
I made it through. Unscathed.
I got through this week well.
I ain't hurt nobody.
Looking like Rambo at the end, nigga. Like, shit, I'm fucked up.
That's how I was feeling this morning at the gun range, nigga. I was like,
Did you take the porch monkey with you?
Yeah, I took both shotguns this week. My man's was like, damn, because I put probably 40 rounds to both of them bitches. He like, I know your shoulder rocking, nigga. But yeah, that shit was fun. That's always a good way to blow off some steam.
Okay. Well, this week I just been prepping for the overtime show that we're getting ready to start filming. Shouts out to that. Just preparing for that shit. You know what I'm saying, mentally.
Yeah.
And really coming up with the visuals and making sure I'm seeing the shit in my head. You know what I'm saying, as I go, because of course I'm a visual thinker.
Yeah. Just aesthetics and how it's gonna look and. You know what I'm saying? Like how it's gonna pop on camera. That's what you're looking at?
Yeah. So we working on that this week or shit coming up. So look out for overtime coming.
Yes.
All right, now, do you want to start with one gotta go?
Go ahead, my nigga. You say you got a good one.
I definitely have a good one.
What you got?
On this week episode of Wordplay The Podcast with One Gotta Go, this is for the college kids and the weed smokers.
Okay.
Interesting, huh?
Yeah.
Are you interested?
I got my weed right here, so I'm ready to see what you got for me.
All right. Now, we all know that when you smoke weed, you get a little hungry.
Yep.
And we all know when you in college, you ain't got no money, so you get a little hungry. You can't eat lobster tails and shrimps, nigga. You got to get some quick shit.
Yeah.
Right or wrong?
Yeah, you're right.
Now,
even though we ain't go to college, but I can get what you're saying.
Right, cool. But this week is the battle of the quick shit.
Okay.
We got ramen noodles.
Yep.
Fucking Hot Pockets.
Okay.
Pizza rolls.
Okay.
And Lunchables. All variations.
Okay. Logically, I probably would say Lunchables have to go.
Even the pizza ones?
Only reason is because it's too much of a small proportion.
Wait a minute.
Ain't nobody getting full off no goddamn Lunchable.
You got too much of a small proportion.
No, I'm saying it's
just a small. It's small.
Yeah, it's the smallest proportion out of all of them.
Okay.
It's too much of a gap between the other ones. Like I can get full off some noodles. I'm gonna eat the motherfucking Lunchable in 2 seconds. I'm gonna eat that shit.
So
separately.
You ain't gonna even break it down. You gonna take the block of cheese and just bite that shit.
Nigga, the cracker, nigga.
That's funny as hell. So Lunchables for you?
Yeah, probably Lunchables.
I'm not a weed head, nor have I ever been a college kid. I'm gonna go with Lunchables too.
Yeah, it's just the proportion's too small, my nigga.
Not even that, nigga. I would prefer to eat a pizza roll or a Hot Pocket, which is the same thing, or some noodles, of course, naturally.
Now let's get into it. Now, this has been something that I've been thinking about for a while. Why the fuck would you get a Lunchable when you can just make a sandwich? Why?
I don't know, Jay. Let's dive into that. Let's dive into why get a Lunchable.
Thought to do this shit. I know it's for kids, but come on, they got the big ones and all that shit. Come on, that shit ain't. Just make one sandwich, bro. You gonna give me a whole bunch? Yeah, that's just like the pizza would if that's the case.
No, the pizza was different, dog. Don't do that.
I don't like the pizza one like that.
That bitch all cold.
You know what I'm saying? Tomato sauce ain't my best friend, nigga. That shit make my stomach hurt.
Yeah. But no, I feel you though. Like why buy a Lunchable, the crackers and the cheese and the.
You might as well just buy lunch meat and some bread, nigga.
Yeah. Maybe that's for the lazy parents that don't want to make lunches, nigga. Just get that little snack pack in the back.
Come on now.
And it come with a juice and a little candy or some shit.
I buy a pack of lunch meat, nigga. That's lasting for about 2 weeks, nigga. I'm getting this Lunchable. This shit getting ate probably within before we even leave the store if the kids in the cart.
You right, I'm wrong.
You know what I'm saying? So, fuck that. I'm throwing out Lunchable this week.
And you're speaking for the weeders.
I don't think weeders eat Lunchables, nigga. Well, they eat anything. I ain't gonna lie.
Right, now you hungry, nigga. Whatever in there, nigga, you finna make some shit.
Nigga, you done hit the kid's stash, nigga, applesauce, all type of shit. I
don't
even like applesauce. I don't even like applesauce, nigga. What the fuck? What am I doing?
That shit gotta be good to the motherfucker when you high. Like,
yeah.
Damn, this shit good.
It's funny because when I get high, that's the only time I eat cheeseburgers. I don't never eat like fast food cheeseburgers at all. But when I get high as fuck, I start craving that shit.
Damn,
it's the cheese, nigga.
Oh, okay. Would you eat a hamburger there?
What you mean?
Like just like fast food shit. Just get a hamburger with no cheese.
No, I don't like hamburger like that. I don't like them artificial patties. I like the real meat. I go to like a Fuddruckers or something like that.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
With a real burger, but I don't want that little pack of shit. That shit frozen.
Well, you a
and shit.
picky nigga, boy.
I am, bro.
That shit weird, though. Like,
bro.
that shit weird as hell. I don't know, but that was a good one, though.
Yeah.
That was a good one. So, like, comment, subscribe, share, all that shit. Like, and let us know from the weed perspective and for the college perspective, which one got to go.
Yeah.
I think it's interesting because it's like one of them things, like, some people don't fuck with pizza rolls, but they eat a Hot Pocket. And inadvertently, it's the same fucking thing.
I don't like Hot Pockets that much, but it's certain ones that's good. You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah. I mean, they got kind of freaky with that shit. No, they got they got a cheeseburger Hot Pocket, nigga.
Nigga, they got the lean cuisine Hot Pocket, nigga.
I don't know what's in there.
It's all like vegetables and I think it's chicken.
They tripping. But anyway, let us know in the comments. That was a good one, gotta go.
Yeah, it was.
I felt like that was the one for you.
For me?
Yeah. Nah, because you're not like a junkie when you get high.
Nah, I'm not. I didn't pass that phase in smoking already. That was like probably like 10 years ago. When
You think that's a phase?
Yeah, if you smoke, once you start smoking a lot and it get like a part of your regimen, you don't get the munchies as often as you would think. Like I normally like eat or I smoke to get an appetite.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? And it don't even be like a heavy, like I got to eat everything. It just make me eat.
So what about Cottonmouth? Is that something that continues?
Yeah. You can't get away from that.
I used to hate that motherfucking fella.
And the more you smoke, the worse it get. That's why if you smoke papers, you don't get it as much. But if you smoke blunts, that should be horrible.
Did you know that?
Fun fact.
I didn't know that shit, bro.
High fact.
I used to hate that shit, though. I used to hate that shit with a passion.
Cottonmouth?
Hell yeah, nigga. Like, not a fucking gallon of water can say that shit, bro. That shit still be like, what the fuck?
I smoke and sip too. Like I have like how I'm doing with the brew.
Yeah.
And then I don't get Cottonmouth by the end. But you know, like liquor and shit dehydrate you, so you gotta have some water in between.
I'm gonna stick to my drink.
Your
Weed
drink.
cool here and there. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna stick to my drink. Because I like to drink.
Yeah.
I like what kind of person I turn into when I drink.
You didn't really turn into no other person when you smoked this last time.
Nah. I don't know. I just still like the person I am when I drink. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Cause I'm like I'm one of them niggas who drink and I'm conscious as fuck. Like if I do some fuck shit, I was drunk would never be my excuse, nigga. I know exactly what I'm doing when I'm drinking.
Yeah.
Even when I'm fucked up, I know exactly what I'm doing.
I thought you was gonna have one of them effects where you lay down and shit once you got high. I thought you was gonna like mellow out more. You was amped. But I think it's the weed we had.
Yeah, I was turned up. But still, I'm not like, I like to talk when I'm drunk, but I don't give a fuck. Like that's the only thing that the liquor takes away.
What inhibition? I mean, yeah, inhibitions.
Is it inhibition?
Mm-hmm.
Like the not give a fuck?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, you lower your inhibitions.
I don't care. I just like I said, I know everything that I'm doing. I know everything that's going on. I just don't care.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If I say some goofy shit, I know what I said. I
Yeah.
don't give a fuck.
Yeah, but with liquor, I love that feeling. I think that's probably the only reason why I do drink, because I feel like at a point when I start to get buzzed, I'm not thinking about all the shit I got in my head. I'm thinking in the moment. So if I do get pissed off in the moment, I'm gonna be pissed, get on with it, and then I can start back partying and all that shit. When I'm sober, nigga, I be mad than the motherfucker. I hold grudges and all that shit.
Nah, I think like I said, for me, it's the same. Like same consciousness, same. Like if I'm mad, I'm mad.
Yeah.
But the liquor, like, and that's why it's dangerous for me to be upset and drunk, because I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck about you. I don't give a fuck about me. I don't give a fuck about jail. I don't care about none of that shit, nigga.
Yeah.
I know what I'm doing, and this is what I want to do. The epitome of liquid courage.
Okay.
Period.
Yeah.
I just don't give a fuck.
So I get it. We use it for different ways.
Yeah.
I like to calm down. You like to turn up.
Yeah. I don't use it to not give a fuck, but that's just the effect of it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
I
I
know
understand.
I'm completely coherent. Like I tell people all the time, like, nigga, I drive drunk. Like, and that's just because I know what the fuck I'm doing.
He don't drive drunk. He just saying that, but
Man, I drive drunk. I ain't tripping. and I'm gonna tell you why I drive drunk, because I'm not leaving my car. I ain't that nigga, bro, because shit done happen to cars. For me, bro, I'm gonna get home.
So
I might not get out the car, but I'm gonna be in the driveway, nigga.
So do you intentionally not get that fucked up because you know you're not leaving your car nowhere?
Yeah, I know it's a limit to.
You know the limit before your limit.
Like that night when we was out, we ain't gonna out. Yeah, like that was the limit where I shouldn't have been driving because I was dizzy as fuck. Like
what time you talking
when
about?
we was out that night and I had said that goofy shit to the girls.
Okay, yeah.
We was hammer.
Yeah.
And neither one of us, we knew like, hey, nigga, like we neither one of us can drive.
Yeah, we fucked up.
But bitch, this your shit. So nigga, you might as well be
going.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I've been the drunk driver for other niggas. Like, bro, I can't drive, bro. Like, well shit, nigga, I ain't staying.
Yeah.
Nigga, I'm not leaving.
Nigga, your birthday that year when we went to the strip club and shit, nigga.
That was
Back in the day, nigga, I don't even remember getting from the strip club to the house or to the club from the strip club.
Yeah. That was a lot though. Like we was drinking champagne and liquor. Like we was fucked up.
And we was drinking all day.
Yeah, all day. Like that was. But I knew I remember everything about it.
I remember. I just don't remember the traveling, and I drove. That's what's fucked up.
Shit, we was gonna die either way. If we was gonna die, nigga, we was gonna die together, nigga. That's just what it was at that moment.
Any three of us drove, we would have been fucked up.
We was fucked up. It wasn't. It was not a good thing.
Yeah, that was fun though.
I literally couldn't see. I remember being in the car.
Yeah.
And trying to, I'd be trying to look at the streets and shit like that. I could not see the streets. I was that fucked up, bro.
I don't even remember what side of the city was.
We took Woodward. We took Woodward straight down.
Okay.
Because we was downtown. We took Woodward straight down.
Okay.
So so it was a straight shot. So I knew where we was at, but I didn't know where we was at because I couldn't see.
That just let you know we need to stop doing that. Well, I need to stop doing that shit. Well, I don't do that shit.
No, you a Uber and Lyft quick as hell.
Yeah.
Not me, buddy. I'm going home, nigga, in my shit. Because if I come back tomorrow and my shit gone, my nigga, I'm gonna be mad.
See, but me, I plan for the Uber trip before I leave, so I Uber there.
Yeah.
My car be at the crib.
I see a lot of people that do that though. Like that shit. Like I get it, but I'm just not that. Like I'm not that comfortable with leaving my car.
Yeah, me and my wife do that shit all the time because we like to go out and party and drink together and then come back. You know what I'm saying? My name's Dre Parker and I'm a drunk driver. Fuck it.
It's just what it is. Not gonna stop. I remember this one time I was so fucked up, and I'm sure a lot of our watchers, viewers, and listeners.
Yeah.
I was so fucked up, right? That I went to Lucky's. This one Lucky's on 7 Mile on Telegraph.
Yeah.
On Telegraph. Yeah.
Telegraph.
They had some shit there called Kool-Aid.
Yeah.
Drunk the shit out of that shit. I was fucked up. Kissed the bitch I ain't never know.
You said I ain't never know.
Never seen her again in my life. She was on me. Get to the crib. My man's dropped me off. I ain't go in the house. I got in the car to go see a girl. Pulled up to the girl crib. Not gonna lie. As soon as she got in the car, I was like, I'm about to go. Swear to God, this side of shit went. I'm about to go. Right? So she's like, what's wrong? I said, because I'm about to throw up. And that's not appropriate because we just started kicking it. So whatever. So she's like, all right, you sure you okay? Whatever, bitch, I'm gone.
Yeah.
Hit the lodge, come up on 6 Mile. And I got to 6 Mile. I felt like I had to throw up. And it was wintertime. Mm-hmm. It was like after Thanksgiving, right before Christmas.
Oh, that's the best. That's the best drunk.
Yeah.
So
I pulls over on Ward. Whoever live on Ward, I'm sorry. But I pulled over, boom. And I start throwing up. But I was so blowed that I didn't see where I was throwing up. I'm thinking I'm throwing up on the ground. I threw up in the little pocket part. Filled that motherfucker up, nigga, with yak. Police pulls up as I'm throwing up. Shine a light. You all right over there? My ass fell out my stomach. I was like, yeah, I just had some bad food. Just like that. Smooth. And by it being around Thanksgiving, Christmas,
they can both. Yeah,
it was believable. Quick as hell. Oh, okay, just be safe. Don't eat that shit no more. All right. Pull the fuck out. Went to sleep.
My cousin did that shit, bro, and that was I think that was the most disgusting time I ever had cleaning that shit up.
Oh, because they threw up in your shit?
Yeah, and then I got it the next day, so it was all dried up and shit. You got to scrape at it a little. Oh,
it actually was froze. Because it was so cold that night, it was froze. I had to clean it. It was my shit, though. I ain't, throw up in nobody else's shit. So.
Yeah.
But that shit was... I'm a drunk driver, man.
You do it.
I dodge DUI. I've dodged a few DUIs. Yeah. But I sober up when them niggas get behind me. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I sober up quick, nigga. But I still be fucked up, but I be ready to answer questions.
And see, in public, I really can't do what I want to do and sober up. Because if I smoke weed, I'll sober back up. But normally when you out and about, you can't really do that shit. So I just be fucked up.
But the bad shit, too, is, like, I always had a pistol. Like, nigga, I was looking at some shit, nigga. Like, I was really, like, taking penitentiary chances, nigga.
Yeah.
I'm drunk and I got a gun. Young nigga shit, man.
Luckily, we survived all that
Survival.
shit.
I survived. I should be on I Survived.
What the fuck is I survived?
It was a show where people like go through shit and then but they survived. They got through it, I guess.
Yeah, I got that from what you said. That shit was self-explanatory.
I survived, nigga.
Like, who the fuck was the host, nigga?
I don't know. I don't remember. I think it was on Oxygen or some shit like that.
Oh, okay.
You know, that's one of them kind of shows.
Yeah, one of them Oprah Winfrey type shows.
Fuck you, nigga. In the lake of smoking weed. So we also like to play a game of things people do for views.
Yeah.
I seen this video, Jay.
What's up?
What we gonna do, we gonna start putting the video on so y'all will see what we talking about.
Yeah.
Young nigga. Smoking weed in the car. Hot boxing. Getting it down. Pulling a roach. And hit that bitch so hard, that motherfucker flew in his throat.
I've seen that happen so many times, but go ahead.
Nigga, so you know I had to bring that shit up, because I'm like, I gotta ask, has that shit ever happened to you?
No, but I've seen it happen. When it happened, niggas,
How does that shit feel of having some lit shit fall down your throat?
My thing is, why is you smoking a roach that small that you even able to inhale it?
Bro, I couldn't even see, like, you know, like,
that nigga was pinching the shit.
man, he pitched and shot that motherfucker. That bitch, he like,
That's like swallowing the bug at that point.
I always feel a way about that shit because I always tell niggas, like, why the fuck do niggas go live while they smoking? You don't got to announce to the world that you're smoking.
I don't do
We
that.
know you smoke, fam.
Yeah.
That's what the fuck you get, fool.
Man.
Just get high, then go on live, nigga.
Talk
With your
some
eyes
shit.
low.
I mean, even if you do smoke on there, you can have the smoking shit, but don't be having the blunt. And
But you doing it to show motherfuckers that you smoking.
Oh, you supposed to have the conversation that.
Like, talk. I get it if you talking, yeah, nigga, you know, blah, 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 ski. You doing that shit, nigga, and
Not even saying nothing. You just blowing O's at the camera and
like,
shit.
listen to music. I don't own the rights.
I don't own the rights. That's everybody's favorite line.
I don't own the rights. What they gotta say to there, mute the video.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Then that bitch flew in his mouth. Dumbass nigga. You stupid. Smoking that little ass shit. It probably was some Reggie's, nigga.
He just inhaled that bitch like a whirlwind.
Nigga gonna get food poisoning smoking, swallowing Reggie's. Niggas hit you with this is the strongest shit in the world, nigga. Like, boy, this bammer ass backyard boogie, nigga. Get the
Nigga,
fuck
that
out of here.
shit. That shit fucked up. Could
What?
you imagine having that shit go down your throat?
And getting food poisoning off Reggie's?
No, I'm talking about hitting that shit like that.
Hell no, nigga. I be feeling bad for them niggas be breathing fire. Bitch, you swallowed it. Them niggas just blow. Them niggas swallow fire, man.
Jesus, nigga. I'll be like, man. I
On,
don't even
on top of you smoking, you probably got cotton mouth, so you're not producing saliva like that, so that bitch just lit.
Yeah. Until it hit your stomach, nigga.
But don't let some shit you ate already that don't come back with fire, some flammable shit you don't ate, you done blew your motherfucking stomach up. You dumbass nigga.
You stupid nigga.
I just said, I don't understand this shit. Why the fuck? Nigga, two things. Why the fuck are you recording yourself smoking and not saying shit? And why the fuck are you smoking that roach like that?
Hey, if it was me, nigga, I just, at that point, did he end the live after that?
Nigga, yeah, that shit went off. Nigga, he had to get, nigga. I wouldn't even put that video out. Nigga, you like a whole ham and a half.
It's live. You can't
Yeah, you're right. Niggas got that. You out there, big fella.
Can't put it back in the bottle, nigga.
Man, that shit was funny as hell.
Man, hey.
Things
people
niggas do for views, bro.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
Yeah.
But y'all keep farting them out. We gonna keep talking about them, nigga. Shit. Oh man,
I think that might be like the hardest, like our hardest topic for us to go through because it'd be so much shit during the week.
Yeah.
That you can put on there. You go down the world, start a whole page you can put
Big
up.
dumbass shit niggas do for views.
Yeah, so.
Like I gotta like one of my guilty pleasures is I watch road rage videos.
Okay.
Man, that shit be the funniest shit on earth, bro.
I like the ones where niggas be up in pistols.
Yeah. But I just like all of them.
Yeah.
Like, cause you see how, cause you go through that shit every day. Niggas kind of cut you off. You done did some shit that you don't even know you did. They big mad behind you. Bitch, trying to cut you off and shit like that. Like, and what I found out is in Michigan, if you get out the car first, you're the aggressor. So if you get out first and then I get out after you, I can fuck you up and not get penalized for it. Because you approach me.
They have to prove that shit though, don't they?
Yeah, but most it's all dash cam shit.
No, but I'm saying you ain't gonna see the fight. You probably just hear about the fight or get the residuals after I whoop somebody's ass.
I mean, well, shit. In this day and age, nigga, it's a camera everywhere. So that's why I'm taking it.
Yeah, you right.
Nigga, it's a camera, nigga, 70,000 feet up in the air right now. Nigga can see everything.
I was about to say, especially because, you know, in the city, they got them green light spots all over now. So damn near everywhere is covered.
Yeah, that shit. I don't know. That's my little guilty pleasure, though.
Watching them.
Yeah.
I like girl fights on World Star.
Girl fights make me cringe, bro.
Straight up.
Especially when they fight like niggas, and then the other girl don't be really a fight. She don't fight like a nigga. Yeah. That shit be like dragging a rag doll. Like, oh.
Them be the best ones when the girls can actually fight like niggas.
All they do is grab with that. They use one hand to hold on to something. Yeah. Just to keep that balance, nigga. And just wham. That's how you win a fight, nigga. Yeah. That's how you win a fight, nigga. You heard it here. Don't stop swinging, nigga. That's it. Just keep swinging. Yeah. You gonna win.
Shit, even a nigga with the windmill hit at least one time.
Oh, doing that. You remember that? I don't want to fight that nigga. That nigga Donkey Kong punch me on top of my head.
All you got to do is step back a couple times, let that nigga lose his breath,
nigga,
and then
you gotta
go
be
in.
able to take them bitches because he go hit you about 3-4 times, nigga, before you get in there.
You put that forearm. You put that forearm up.
I'm just saying. You ready to start the fucking show?
Yeah, go ahead, nigga.
All right. So, where you want to start at this week, man?
Well, we can start at the meat and potatoes.
No.
What?
No. I want to start with something a little fun.
What?
Everybody on Facebook, we've been playing this Facebook game all fucking for the last 2 days.
If you knew where we was going, then nigga, why you throw it to me?
Because, bitch, I just want to see what you was going to say.
Go ahead.
I'm this old. It's the game on Facebook.
Okay, yeah, I seen that.
Did you see what I put?
Nah, what you did?
I put a picture, an image of, and then the caption was, I am, we are VR old.
Yeah.
That's how old I am.
Okay.
So if you don't know what that means, that's VR Troopers.
Yeah.
But our listeners are a little older than us, so I'm sure all of y'all know
about
VR Troopers.
Yeah.
So I got a few likes, 20-something likes on the shit. People's laughing because they understand.
Yeah.
I seen one that said, I'm swimmobile old.
Yeah, I put that up too.
Nigga, a lot of y'all niggas don't know what the swimmobile is. It's a conversation that I have to have with people.
Actually, we had this conversation on the podcast.
Yeah, we had this conversation before. I'm sorry that y'all didn't have the proper drug dealers in your neighborhood to make sure that the kids over there got to enjoy the swimmobile like in mine. Yeah. And we definitely enjoyed that motherfucker. Beautiful day. You know what I'm saying? But
did you see it? I seen a picture of it, and then I realized what it was. It was just dump trucks with tarps.
Nigga, we swam in a dump truck, nigga. How many niggas can you say that? Can you tell your kids that?
Yeah.
You ain't real if you ain't never swam in a dump truck, nigga.
You couldn't tell us shit back there, nigga.
Nigga, that was a swimmobile. Fuck a dump truck.
That bitch was a whole pool, nigga.
Whole pool. Hot on them summer hot ass days. Yeah. They just bitching about us cutting a fire hydrant on. Nigga just roll the swimmobile around. Cool. Mm-hmm. Nigga, shouts out to that. But did you like play it? Did you put something up?
Nah, I was just enjoying everybody else's.
This shit was kind of nostalgic.
Nah, it got. I like the ones where they was doing the spots in the city where it was more like little places like, oh, this KFC used to be here on this corner and shit like that. Because some of the places I remember.
See, I was gonna put my next one, but I didn't. I just like fuck it. I just started watching it. Yeah, was because we went to McCullough Elementary. Yeah, and a lot of my friends didn't go to McCullough, but a lot of them did. And I was gonna put. Nigga, I'm no playground equipment for McCullough. Yeah. Man, that's some insider shit. A lot of people don't know we was there when they didn't have shit. It was just one big ass field, and they had a gate up, and we had to alternate sides. Girls would be on one side one day, and the boys on the other side the other day. Yeah, real shit.
And that shit used to be fun for what it was.
We didn't even know that until they put that shit in. They put swings, the merry-go-round, nigga, the whole nine.
Like them niggas been sleeping on us, nigga.
Track, nigga, they had all kind of shit, bro. We had no money for a minute, but nonetheless, you know what I'm saying. It was a fun game, though. I enjoyed a lot of people's shit. Somebody put I don't know if you remember the Home Alone Walkman.
Yeah,
I had one of them.
I had one of them bitches too, bro.
I'm that old.
Yeah,
I just feel bad for kids, bro.
Why? Because they don't got none of that nostalgic feel. I think they will.
I had a conversation with a young kid earlier this week. I was in a store and the radio was on. And Common was on the Breakfast Club this week. And they had got into the Common mini mix. And they was playing. I'm like, damn, that shit was cold. You know. And the nigga, he asked me, like, who was Common? I'm like, nigga, how old is you? He like, I'm 18. I said, God damn, I feel bad for you, bro. You don't know who Common is?
He didn't know who Common was at all. That nigga be in movies and shit.
He don't know who Common is. He probably recognized dog from the movies, but he don't know dog is a rapper.
Yeah.
That's fucked up, bro.
Yeah.
We are failing our children, my nigga. Like we
By
have
not
to
passing down our
we
culture.
have to show them who is what.
Yeah.
To know everybody not Tekashi 6ix9ine, everybody not NBA YoungBoy and this trap shit.
And that was the difference between our age and the age up under us now, because like our people showed us that shit, like especially with through the music.
Yeah.
Like I listen to all type of shit because of my parents. You know what I'm saying? My daddy even listened to like rock shit like Creed and all that shit. So I think those, like, we don't do that to our I don't, like, my little brother, he hears shit that I listen to and he listen to it like that. But I don't think he do that with the generation up under him.
No.
You know what I'm saying? So I feel
You gotta
like,
start with home.
yeah,
You gotta start with home.
Yeah, the parents need to start playing some of that, you know what I'm saying, the mini mixes that be coming on certain stations, and let kids listen to that shit.
I do, and I 100% do. So my kids now are 7, 5, and 2, and they love Michael Jackson.
Yeah, you was telling me that.
Yeah. That was a big important thing to me because Michael's important to me. So I made sure that they didn't listen to the negativity. We gonna watch these videos and we gonna love some Michael Jackson in this motherfucking house.
Yeah.
And that's so now they love Mike.
And see, that was cool that you exposed them to it, because at the end of the day, they can like it or not like it, but just the exposure to it.
But you know.
Yeah, exactly.
So when the question comes, Daddy, did Mike really do this? Nope. Nope. Do you love his music? Nope. He ain't do shit.
He's stupid.
Fuck that. But shouts out to Facebook, and I seen a lot of people complaining about the shit.
What you mean?
Like, damn, nigga, like, y'all, I'm so sick and tired of hearing this old shit. Bitch, if you don't like what a nigga posts, get the fuck off my fucking timeline. Bitch, you can unfriend me, unfollow me, block me. You can do all that shit. If you don't like what a nigga posts, you don't got to be vocal about that shit. I hate people like that. You want attention.
Yeah.
That's what you want.
Yeah.
I'm sorry that your childhood was so shitty that you don't know what the fuck none of these niggas was talking about. You ain't never had no Walkman, nigga. You don't know what them Grand Hill feelers feel like with the patent leather going down the side, nigga.
Yeah, but you know how niggas is in this day and age. It don't even have to be that. It could be a fact that they day was shitty or they life was shitty right at the moment. So they like, fuck everything on the internet, fuck everything.
No, hell no. Nigga, we all was poor back then. We didn't know we was poor.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We didn't know we was falling under the
poverty line.
poverty line. Nigga, we didn't know we was beautiful.
Yeah. That shit was beautiful.
That shit was beautiful, nigga. We ain't had no motherfucking money.
Beautiful bliss, nigga.
God damn. And here your bitch ass come, and I ain't talking to nobody in particular. I'm speaking on a lot of you niggas because I saw that shit. Damn, all I'm seeing is this. Damn, how much more shit? Bitch, all of it, nigga. I hope everybody that's doing this shit now keep doing this shit to the end of the motherfucking year. Just to piss motherfuckers off like that. They got some stupid shit to say because they mad, because they ain't never have a Walkman. They don't know what them Grand Hills feel like, nigga. They don't know what it's like to walk through the alley to the store 70 times a day.
But that lets you see a little bit more into the psyche of the people at that point. Just because it's so hard for you can't just put your phone down.
Right, yeah. Like,
or get off the fucking app.
Why do you have to comment?
No, but that's what I'm saying though. We are in an age where you can't just put it down. Instead, if I'm tired of looking at the shit, I'm tired of looking at the shit. Put it down. You don't have to be online where all the shit is transpiring.
No,
but
it's gotta be online.
Exactly. Why are we like so dependent online like that?
Because their real life sucks.
Yeah.
It's this movie called Ready Player One.
Yeah, I seen it.
I feel like that's where we at, or headed to rather. Mm-hmm. Where niggas, if you ain't seen this movie, it's a dope ass movie. It's like a sci-fi fantasy type film. So if you watch Game of Thrones, you might be interested in it. If you don't watch Game of Thrones, you might be like, nah, I'm straight. But
it's Matrix-esque.
Yeah. The real world was pretty much shitty, and everybody lived in this game. But you had a real life, but your real life, well, you would be like, fuck that shit. I'm about to go log in and be in this VR shit. Yeah. And that's what people was. They lived out these avatars. Mm-hmm. And it was a dope ass movie, but that's what that is. That's what we going to. Niggas is living out these avatars. You know what I mean?
So what happens to the world outside when everybody goes?
It goes
inside?
to shit.
Yeah.
It goes to shit. People don't care that much.
Yeah.
That's why I like how I ended when he was like, you know, on one day this shit's gonna be off.
Yeah.
So niggas won't just be. And that's what I think needs to happen. Like, I know everybody got a business, everybody doing something, but I feel like it needs to be a day designated to not be on social media.
Yeah.
Period.
But I think for that to happen, the social media companies will have to come together and be like, look, we're going to shut down services on Sundays.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Nobody can get on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, none of that shit. So It take those companies to do that because at this point, we at they beck and call. Whatever they want to do, we down for the play. Mm-hmm. If we don't like it, we'll complain about it. But at the end of the day, we still gonna go back eventually.
Yeah, I think that's a good concept. I think it'll work.
Yeah.
I think it needs to happen.
Yeah, it does. Because we dependent on that shit.
Yeah.
Some people self-esteem depends on Facebook.
On Facebook or Instagram or Snap. That shit crazy.
Yeah.
That shit crazy. But
yeah.
Before we move on to anything else, I just saw this and I was impressed, but at the same time I was confused.
Okay.
All right, so reportedly Nipsey Hussle's marathon company has reportedly made over $10 million since he died.
Okay.
Which is a great thing.
Yeah.
But what I don't understand is, one, he had to die in order for his brand to get to where it is, to get that big, to make that much money in that short of time.
Yeah.
Two is why we don't do that while people are alive. Why we don't support people like that. Period. Like, I'm not saying, like, because I know it's some shitty brands out here. You know what I'm saying? Niggas they try to slap some shit on a shirt and call it a brand or call it a company. I get it. I'm not saying support that, but when you see something dope or you think it's dope, why don't you support that? Why don't you buy? You feel what I'm saying? From music to fashion to a YouTube video, whatever. Like, why don't you involve yourself in that in a way? Like, to just support.
I think most people come from an envious standpoint on it, where they looking at the person like, this nigga got money anyway. You know what I'm saying? So I don't have to contribute to it. It's dope, but you know what I'm saying? I keep it moving. And that's fucked up because at the end of the day, if you was selling something, you would want people to give your shit a chance, give it a chance if it's dope. You know what I'm saying? So for you to acknowledge that it's dope and don't, participate or support, that's kind of fucked up. Yeah, and then to do it after they did, it's even more fucked up. Because now, like, I can't really reap the benefits of it. My family can, but...
And see, that's what I think people are doing.
Yeah.
They looking at it like, well, his kid's gonna get it, so I'm a going to support.
Yeah.
But when realistically, like, you should have been fucking with it.
His kids was gonna get it regardless.
They was gonna get it regardless, but you just ain't want to make him richer.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Why he here?
And I see people saying a lot of the times, like, people in that neighborhood was probably like envying Nipsey in the first place. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just because he got chains on, he pulling up in the Maybach. You know what I'm saying? So they looking at this every day because he coming to the store every day or every week. So they seeing this often and they just get more envious and more envious. So people from the outside looking at him like, I ain't about to get that nigga no more money, bro. He good.
He pro'd up.
Yeah, he's straight. He don't need my little $40 for this hoodie.
But you go and spend $200 or $300 on some jeans and a shirt with a company that don't fuck with you.
Yeah.
Don't acknowledge you, disrespect you with marketing, all that shit.
And that's the part that the general public really don't be looking at. They don't look at, like, I'm supporting other companies with way more.
With way more.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
and that's going to be around longer.
Niggas hit Walmart damn near every day, nigga. Walmart always booming. I never been except in the middle of the night where Walmart wasn't booming.
Yeah.
And them niggas, you know what I'm saying? Niggas ain't stopped going there.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to say that because niggas grocery shop at Walmart. So you need your twos and fews. You know what I'm saying?
You don't need to. I'm
talking about
you can support your local fucking grocery stores. That's why these grocery stores are shit closing.
But most of these grocery stores is owned by Arabs. So it's like pretty much like if we're speaking in reference to just buying black and supporting black people, a lot of black people in
I didn't say nothing about support black. I'm just saying support local. Like, nigga, like if you want a grocery store in your area, nigga.
I'm talking about the individual.
Yeah.
Because it's not many of us that are aspiring to be, you know what I'm saying, like the next big thing.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of us that's doing that. Some people got their hustles and shit like that just to make that extra so they can get a Benz and have a nice little crib.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody not aspiring to be at the top of the food chain. So the people that are, you should want to support them if the product is there.
Yeah, but for individuals, like, clothes and shit is harder because people go with brands that's been around for a long time and they know of.
People go with brands that cost a lot of money to make people think that they really getting money. Period.
Yeah.
That's just it. Which is the stupidest shit in the world. Because I've heard countless people with a lot of money say, nigga, I don't spend a lot of money.
Yeah.
Like, I'm rich. You know I'm rich. I don't have to prove to you that I am. You know that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I think that's just that mentality, one mentality that we definitely need to get away from. Impressing. If you buy some shit because you like it, cool.
Yeah.
The fact that it costs $800-900, cool. I get it. You feel what I'm saying? That's just what it costs. You like them. But don't just be buying shit just so to impress another motherfucker. Because realistically, you impressing motherfuckers that can't afford that shit. And they're not impressed. They're becoming envious.
Yeah.
They're not like, oh, they're not like, damn, bro, getting off. No. They like, shit, this nigga getting off. Yeah. You thinking what I'm thinking? That way.
Yeah.
Like that shit just it's one of them things. Like, so just to see that, I was proud of that. Like, damn, I see that's another definition of our people, you know what I'm saying, coming together to support this man because we believed in him. You know what I'm saying? And we like the shit. We ain't buying it because it's him, because the shit dope. If you really go to All Money and shit, his marathon shit, his Crenshaw shit, all that shit dope.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's probably gonna be the theme of our photo shoot next month. But that shit dope as fuck.
Yeah.
So I support because I like it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I do that with everybody else. If you got some shit that I like, I'ma fuck with it.
Yeah.
Period. Whether it's music, whether it's clothes, whether it's a fucking Jello shots, food, nigga, I'ma fuck with it.
Yeah, but your train of thought is the minority. You know what I'm saying? Everybody don't think like that.
Niggas hate to see you doing better than them, bro. Like, that shit's so fucked up, bro. I mean, at the same time, I get it.
I was about to say,
I get it.
Yeah.
Because, and I'm hoping that the thought process is, I'm gonna help this nigga come up, and this nigga gonna come up and he gonna shit on me. I think that's what people be thinking.
You
I ain't
think
about
so?
to help, yeah, I ain't about to help that nigga. That nigga gonna come up and he ain't gonna give back. That type of shit. That's what I'm hoping.
Or they looking at it like, nigga, it don't directly affect my money or my pockets or nothing like, or my family.
But everything you do directly affects everything. So if I spend $20 on a shirt from a nigga, that directly affects my pocket. That's minus $20.
Yeah.
I have to recoup. So I'm in recoup mode immediately.
So that's what I'm saying. That's why niggas probably looking at it like, I'm not about to give him $20. Nigga, I'll keep my $20.
You keep your $20, but you're gonna go spend $150 on a motherfucking Balenciaga shirt.
Yeah.
For what?
Because they thinking of it because the value is higher because the price
I can't
tag.
see the niggas benefiting from it.
Nah, it's because the price tags is higher.
I cannot. No, I think that's the overt shit, but the covert shit is I cannot see somebody benefiting from it. We spend millions, billions of dollars on fashion,
Yeah.
but we don't know who benefit from it. We don't know who own these companies for real. We don't know who getting money like that for real in these companies.
Yeah.
But if you got a local nigga and everybody fucking with this nigga as far as clothes or whatever like that, and he pro up, you go niggas like, hold on, bro, I ain't about to. I'm trying to get it.
The designers that's designing these clothing company clothes, they not even getting the bulk of the money. The company is.
Yeah.
So
Which is, you know what I mean? They on salary. I get it. But the fact that you can't see it. Yeah. So it's you can't. When have you ever heard a person hate on Louis Vuitton? Like, man, I ain't fuck with that nigga Louis, man. That nigga Louis be on some bullshit. Because you don't fucking know. Yeah. But I've heard that same tempo when it come to motherfuckers and niggas in local shit.
Yeah.
Because I cannot see who getting money.
Yeah.
Niggas don't want to see you doing better than them. That's the defining factor. When you get over that, bro, like I promise you, when you get over that, your world will open up. Period.
Yeah.
You start to humble yourself a little bit. You not as mad. Like, don't be worried about what another nigga got or how he got it or what she got or how she get it.
Yeah, I mean, but that's why we got a saying called keeping up with the Joneses. That's what niggas is trying to do. That's like a lot of people's goals, bro.
The shit bold.
It is.
The shit bold.
You holding yourself to higher standards than you should.
These niggas made this nigga more money in death than while he was alive. Because you can't see think about it. Like you just said, him in the hood pulling up in Bentley. Nigga, that marathon would have popped off and he's still alive.
Yeah.
You think he's helicopter now, nigga, it's coming down. Yeah. They really gonna be mad. Cause niggas don't want to see you win. I ain't gonna say that. Niggas don't want to just see you doing better than them.
Better than them, yeah.
Everybody in this little punk ass rat race, bro. When we got the power to literally make each other rich.
Yeah.
If everybody support everybody, bro, like nigga, everybody can win.
Yeah. It's enough room for everybody to win.
But not for nothing. If everyone supports everyone, everybody will be up.
It's statistically like a fact that our money is probably like it has the fastest turnover rate.
Yep.
Like we spend money faster and at a higher volume than a lot of like ethnicities. So if we spend that money in our own, like on our own people or our own local shit, we can actually like make a difference. And then these niggas can come up in a big way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then like the offsprings of those people starts to branch off and become other shit. And then we got networks. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna play devil's advocate though.
What's up?
Because I had a conversation with a young lady a couple weeks ago. We was talking about investing.
Yeah.
And she was like, yeah, you know, at a young age, you know what I'm saying? Like, I started having kids. I started investing. I started telling my kids to invest. Yeah. She's like, the problem with our people is, like, what I see, like, she was like, I don't even own a car. She's like, why would I own a car? I can just Uber and Lyft everywhere. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I'm either going to the office or going to the airport. Boom, boom, boom. So I was like, that shit's stupid. She said that shit was stupid. So I'm talking to her, you know what I'm saying? I was at Starbucks. And we just had this, like, you know, long conversation. She was like, you see, it's like the moment our people get some money, they go get a Benz or some type of car or a brand new house. You know what I'm saying? Some shit, not necessarily a house, but the cars and the bags and shit like that. Like, you do realize that, like, you are not contributing to wealth.
Yeah. Because you're not retaining this money or saving it. You spending it.
You spending it.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking like, okay, just from a nigga standpoint.
Okay.
I support you. I get everybody else to support you. You come up. The objective would be for you to give back to help me build whatever I'm building. And then you turn around and turn a favor. But instead, you go buy yourself a Benz and a new house.
Yep.
So other than this fly ass shirt that I got from you, what am I gaining from supporting you?
Absolutely nothing.
So I want people to take that same mentality, that same thought process, and apply it to who you do support.
Yeah.
Right? So we support Nike. What do Nike do for the hood? We support all these Jordan. What do Jordan do for the hood? We support Balenciaga, Louis Vuitton, a shit ton of lists. It's a long list of motherfuckers that we support.
Yeah.
As far as who we spend our money with.
Yeah. Adidas.
So apply that same energy to them companies that you do the motherfucker in the hood trying to come up.
Yeah.
You feel me? Or when you see a motherfucker and you like a product, say, bro, listen, I like what you're doing. I'm gonna buy a shirt or buy a sneaker from you. And I'm gonna tell my people to come fuck with you. Matter of fact, I'm gonna try to help you build your brand. I'm not gonna charge you. But when you come up, I got some shit that I wanna do and I want you to come fuck with me.
Yeah.
Pay it forward that way. And then we'd turn around and do it to somebody else. Now, that type of thought process, that's the same thing that the Arab community do.
Yeah.
That's the same thing that the Asian community do.
Jewish community.
The Jewish community. Like, y'all niggas think that these niggas, our government is giving these niggas money to open businesses? Is you fucking stupid?
Yeah.
Their government gives them money to come over here and open up businesses. And they send that money back home. They don't put that money back in the hood.
Yeah.
Why? Why would they?
Or they build it here. Like, they build their little compounds and had an area built out.
Nigga, they build that shit up.
Yeah.
And this is me speaking from, because I know some Arabs. Some Arabs, my bad. I know some Arabs that own the store. They own 2 stores.
Yeah.
And I remember when we was old, it was an older store.
Yeah.
And then fast forwarded, they tore it down and built a brand new one. No, they didn't tear it down. They built it behind it.
Okay.
And then when they got done with the new store, which was bigger and all that shit, they tore the old one down.
Okay.
And then they opened up the whole strip. And now they had a strip mall.
Okay.
It was maybe 4 or 5 little stores right there, including their store that they own. But they also owned another store.
Yeah.
Right? But the good thing about these Arabs is they was letting niggas in the hood get in these stores. Like, come on, I got you. You want a barbershop? All right, boom. So it was our hood niggas that was in there for a minute. Granted, our people didn't support them like that, so they couldn't stay in business.
Yeah.
But this is a conversation that I had with these cats. I ain't gonna do the accent. We gonna open up this store. This store gonna open up another store. My son, he want his own shit, so we gonna open up that. They utilize that shit in their community.
Yeah.
They keep rolling the money back in.
Yep.
That's how you create generational wealth.
Yeah.
And everybody who supported Nipsey, I hope you know that. You feel what I'm saying? I hope you know that. I hope you know that you contributed to him creating generational wealth for his family. Now, how you gonna do it for the other people?
Yeah.
Keep in mind, everybody not gonna be on the same level, but we got the power to put people on that level.
Yeah.
We have the power. Every single nigga Jay from Jay on fucking down. Everybody at that fucking Rock Nation brunch got the power to create something else with somebody else.
They actually have more of the power than most people.
Even if I take something from you, even if I say, Jay, I'm gonna open this store, right? You want to open the store? I'm gonna open the store. I'm gonna take 40%. I'm gonna take 60%.
Okay.
But at the moment, you was getting 0%. I'm gonna take 60% until my initial investment is bought out. Period.
Then everything else is
It's after you. It's on you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna come up. I'm gonna do, you know what I'm saying, appearances and all that shit to help build the brand. You feel what I'm saying? All I ask of you is, I'm getting my money back, so I'm not tripping. All I ask of you is to do the same thing with somebody else.
Okay. I see what you're saying.
You feel what I'm saying? Like this is that $10 million shit had me fucked up. Cause we've had countless examples.
Yeah.
But this one is so current. And the fact that like this nigga clothing line was popping, but it wasn't that popping. And now I see niggas on Facebook that live here wearing it.
Yeah. I seen a Crenshaw shirt when I was on my way to work yesterday.
Wearing it.
Yeah.
Same nigga I ain't never seen support nobody else.
Oh shit. Okay.
And I'm not saying that you shouldn't support Nip, because Nip stood for something different.
Yeah.
But it's a lot of people out here that stand for the same shit.
Yeah.
That don't make music.
And that's what it is. I feel like you said, they know that his family and shit is going to reap the benefits of that. So I think a lot of people support him because of that. But do you think he would have ever eventually got to this point with his clothing line? Or do you think the music would have just always outshined?
I think the music would have kept going.
Yeah.
And eventually. But not that much that fast.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
He wouldn't have had a big jump like that.
Nah, not that. That's a I don't even know what the percentage is. It's over 100%.
I mean, and it's fucked up because it could have been like that.
Yeah, it's a dope brand.
Yeah.
But it ain't no fuck. He not doing nothing no different than the nigga around the corner doing.
Yeah.
Or the nigga up the street, or the nigga in the plaza. He not doing nothing no different.
Or the nigga right here. Shit.
Or the nigga right here. Or other than the fact that his mentality and his thought process was public.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. Even then though, it still wasn't on a major scale. That shit fucked up. Just thinking about it, how
niggas we really got the power to help each other.
Yeah.
But we choose not to because a nigga don't want to see another nigga win, bro.
Yeah.
That shit fucked up.
And see, on your point that you was making, like giving back, like after like paying it forward.
Yeah.
A lot of people get greedy, so then a trust issue becomes like it taints the whole relationship.
Right.
Of trusting this person to pay it forward.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because they like, in their mind, this might have been the most money they ever came into before. So now greed kicked in.
Yeah, but understand, your money is your money. All I did was become an instrument to help you get to that point.
Yeah.
So you gonna be greedy as you want. That means you're gonna keep getting this money.
Yeah.
All I ask you is to pay it forward.
So
help me build my brand, and not even saying like that I need some money, but if I do need something, you feel what I'm saying? Understand that. All right, so you're gonna help me build this brand. Right now, you got the high hand. That's just like, okay, with this podcast, for instance.
Yeah.
Joe Budden and them got they got the high hand right now. Mm-hmm. They can go to any local podcast and make them podcasts bigger. Yeah. But how is it gonna help them? Yeah. Right.
It's actually gonna directly take money out their pocket, and that's what I'm saying. Where the greed comes in,
right? Because
they are like, nigga, why would I help you when you just gonna step on my neck once you get above?
I'm not gonna step on your neck, but I'm gonna keep, because you already got a fan base.
That's the thought.
That's the fucked up thought that niggas have.
Yeah.
If you as creative as you say you is, and you was a hustler just as much as you say you is, regardless of who come out with a similar product, you gonna always be able to eat. Period.
Yeah.
You cannot be afraid of that. You feel what I'm saying? That's why I look at everybody as competition.
Yeah, you got to.
Because I'm not afraid of competition. Yeah, I'm not afraid of it, because if I come up with something, you steal it, nigga, I'm gonna come up with something way better.
I see what you were saying when we brought it up before.
Yeah, like that's all it is, bro. Like, it's just competition. But I have the know-how. Like, if I build this brand up to something, yeah, I have the power to build somebody else's brand up, because this shit don't last long. This shit ain't forever. None of this shit is forever, my nigga. Like, let's keep it all the way a buck.
Yeah.
Nothing lasts forever. A clothing company, the Marathon clothing company is popping right now. $10 million. 2 years from now, you ain't gonna even wear that shit. On God. But if I invested into another company that I'm putting my name on, or I'm putting brand out there that I'm getting 60% from, I'm gonna always eat, my nigga.
And that's what a part of it is being relevant. Like, music artists do it all the time. Like, if I'm an artist that's consistently doing music and I've been selling a whole lot, now I need to stand next to the hot hand and we can play off each other.
Jay do it, Diddy do it,
Yep.
Motherfucking Russell Simmons did it.
Yep.
Everybody did it, nigga, because they already know. These niggas this shit is public, bro. They telling you how to do it.
I got money. I'm just getting more money by using your relevancy.
I'm using your relevance
Yeah.
to get it. I know this shit turned into a long thing, but I already knew it was.
Yeah.
Because like I said, when I seen a nigga, it was that powerful to me. You know what I'm saying? You very seldom get them examples of how strong a black dollar is. And I know he had a lot of other people that it wasn't just black people.
Yeah.
But I guarantee you it was 70% black people that was supporting Nipsey's brand.
If not more.
If not more.
Yeah.
So we got that power, but we can't do that for the next nigga. Because the next nigga ain't gonna give you nothing. So you think. You feel what I'm saying? Have a conversation. Yeah. But a lot of these niggas don't want to be, you know what I'm saying? They don't want to, what the fuck is it? They don't understand competition. A lot of these niggas lucked up to be in the position that they in. They created something that popped off. They didn't know. They didn't understand it. Yeah. Now they getting it. But they scared. Yeah. Because they didn't know it was going to be like that. So they trying to keep it like that. When realistically, like, nigga, you have to open yourself up. That's how you're going to become a millionaire. You're not going to you can't become a multi-millionaire one way unless you hit the lottery.
Or unless you got a dog-ass product, and that's dominant.
No, you got to have a life-changing product.
Yeah.
Like we were saying, just life-changing, man. Like, in order to get money one way, bro, you have to come up with a product. You have to have an invention. Yeah. I think, anyway, an invention that's going to change the way people view life. Either making them lazier, getting them up, you know, something different. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And something that's significant to you, and you have a patent, and where other motherfucking companies, when they start to produce it, you getting paid from it.
Yeah, anything that's a necessity becomes something that's you know, a big demand.
But all these products that we do, like in this neighborhood, whether it be entertainment, nails, whatever, our money is based on people fucking with us. Yeah. Right? So how do you keep people fucking with you? How do you keep motherfuckers wanting to fuck with you? It's two things. It's the product and it's you. Yeah. What kind of person you are. Right? I remember my old barber I had, shout out to Mook. And Mook can contest to this, and I know he watched the show. I had an event that I was hosting. This was years back. And I was like, every week I was going to Mook, every week. Yeah. And when he raised his prices, I didn't complain. I still paid. Nothing. Like, he had a hair show, I did the hair show for him. Yeah. Product was there. Right? So one day I needed to get in. I didn't make an appointment. I said, bro, I'll pay extra. I'll pay the nigga. He like, man, I can't do it. I ain't get a haircut from that nigga the rest of my life. Because that's you failed at you did number one with the product. Yeah. That's why I was fucking with you, because of the product. Yeah. But I needed something from you. You feel what I'm saying? So you have to kind of, when you got people that's gonna fuck with you and keep fucking with you, yeah, you gotta kind of like, all right, this one of my day ones. I got a nigga who come every other week, every month, or once a month. Nah, you feel what I'm saying? I've seen other barbers do that.
Yeah, my barber do that. Like
this is my day one nigga. Come on.
I pay for priority, so when I come in the shop, I'm next.
Priority. Yeah. Priority. So boom. So, but I don't want to keep going on this shit because it was almost like a rant. Mm-hmm. But I just want y'all, and we're gonna clip this part because I want people to really understand this shit. Yeah. Like, and you think about that shit, like the fact that we have the power to enrich each other. Yeah. By supporting each other's product.
Big facts.
Period. Yeah. You know what I mean? But shouts out to Nipsey. Shouts out to the Marathon. Yeah, shouts out to Lauren London, his first baby mama, his mom, his dad, all of them, his brother, everybody. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like that was a
like
good
Sam.
Look. You know what I mean? But all right, let's go to something a little different.
Change the vibe up a little bit.
Let's change the vibe up. Let's talk Ayesha Curry. I think we're gonna have a real good time with this, even though we don't have no women in the building to contest to this. But
it's not really that deep with me. But go ahead.
All right. So earlier this week, Ayesha Curry, Steph Curry's wife of the Golden State Warriors, champion, $200 million man. We can, 3-point dead shot, however you want to put it. That's her husband. He's her wife. Wait, did I say it right? He's his. She's his wife. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Dyslexia.
Fuck you, bitch. She was on Red Table Talk. That is Jada Pinkett Smith's show on Facebook. Mm-hmm. It's a good show. Shouts out to Jada. And she made some comments that kind of rubbed people the wrong way. Or no, they ain't rubbed nobody the wrong way, but it created a conversation.
Yeah.
Amongst most things.
Everybody else.
Amongst everybody else. She basically said that for the last 10 years, she has felt insecure because she doesn't get the attention from other men.
Yeah.
And I specifically say the last 10 years. On top of her being a mom,
yeah,
an entrepreneur herself, a wife, and a beautiful lady.
Yeah.
She is gorgeous. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, she is.
Okay. How did you feel about that? Those comments?
To be honest with you, I feel like it came from an insecure place, like she said.
That's what she said. Yeah.
No, that's what I'm saying. So, if it's coming from that type of place, then I understand where she was trying to say. Okay. You know what I'm saying? She was trying to say that she wants to feel beautiful. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And I understand as far as like, because as a man, I tell my wife she's beautiful all the time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And that's what we do. And so women start to think that that's what men do. So getting that attention from us, it's not the same as turning people's heads when you out.
Right.
So a lot of people got uptight about the shit, but everybody that's what the whole reason we get dressed for.
Some of us.
It's to go out and turn heads.
Some of us.
Most of us do.
No.
What you doing it just for yourself?
I really appreciate when my wife thinks I do it for her.
Yeah.
Now, my wife tends to think that I do it for attention. Because I like attention, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say that I don't. But I don't give a fuck about it.
Yeah.
Instance, this was just last week we went to the Cheesecake Factory.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? We waiting. If y'all been to the Cheesecake Factory in Novi, it's an hour and a half wait.
Yeah.
It's that deep. So it was a group of young ladies, which I noticed. Mm-hmm. Me and my wife, we was standing over there waiting. They was waiting. I didn't make eye contact. I ain't that nigga. I'm talking to my wife, or I'm texting somebody about some business. So I'm like, damn, like it's been an hour. Let me go check. The hostess went up to the table, walked past the young ladies, talked to the hostess, walked back, talked to my wife. First thing my wife said, that one girl was all in your motherfucking face. Oh, okay. All right. That does nothing for me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't give a fuck about that shit.
Yeah.
At all. Not even because I'm with my wife. I just don't give a... I'm at a point in my life where I don't care about other people and how they feel about me.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck.
But...
Go ahead.
It's different for you. It's
Why?
different for me.
Why?
Because we don't have kids. And this is
we do have kids.
No, I'm saying we don't have kids.
Oh, we don't birth them.
We don't birth them. You know what I'm saying? So their bodies is being molded and torn apart when they having kids. And she had multiple kids.
Okay.
So at a point where I'm saying I understand what she was saying, her insecurities is in. She wants to feel she's not the same person she was before she had kids.
She's the exact same person.
I'm talking about physically.
Why is she not?
Cause she fatter, bro. Not trying to be funny, but she fatter.
That's what I wanted you to say.
Her neck,
she thicker.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, she a little heavier.
So she has to adjust to her body, but like
But she said for the last 10 years, my guy.
Bro, like her oldest, like
for the last 10, my nigga. They oldest kid not 10.
How old is this?
I don't know, but she ain't 10.
Okay.
So you've been feeling this way.
Maybe she was gaining weight then, nigga.
I'm not finna put that on the kids. I understand that women go through some shit. No, I don't know what y'all feel like. No, I don't know how it feel.
Yeah.
But I have a wife who had 3 children of her own, so I understand.
Yeah.
That your body changed. It's not the same. But my thought process is, if I love it, then so should you. Who gives a fuck if a nigga don't want to talk to you?
Yeah.
You gotta
I don't even think she necessarily was meaning like coming up to her and talking to her. She just want to turn heads. It don't necessarily have to need.
How she know she don't turn heads?
Because she wholesome. Her image,
bro. I turn heads and don't even care. I don't know it,
bro. The reason why she don't get the shit that she's talking about is because her image is so wholesome. Ain't nobody running up on her like that. Because ain't nobody running up on Rachel Ray like that.
Ain't nobody running up on.
You get what I'm saying?
Her husband, and let's just be clear. Her husband is arguably one of the most popular athletes on this planet.
Yeah.
Number one.
Yeah.
Most men watch basketball.
Yeah.
Most men know who your husband is.
Yeah.
So because we know who your husband is and how outspoken you are and how such a tight grip your family are, you've been in the media just because of him. We know who you are. So out of respect for your husband, I'm not going to say shit.
Yeah, but she not looking at it like that. She looking at it like, damn, ain't nobody. It's like the not to bring R. Kelly into this shit, but how they were saying R. Kelly make his women not look at other niggas. Like they have to have their eyes down. Like everybody looking away from her. So when she come in, she thinks she ugly or something. You know what I'm saying? So maybe that's what she's feeling like nobody is giving her she ain't turning no head. She don't feel beautiful, bro. I just took it as that.
The fact that people need validation from other people.
Yeah.
Lets me know that the times we're in is very, very dire.
Explain.
Like it's like, because I don't need no woman, no other woman.
Yeah.
No man, no religion, no cultural background to validate me and who I am.
Yeah.
I got a woman who love my dirty drawers.
Yeah.
I got kids who, when I open the door, they run to the door screaming my name.
Yeah.
That gives me all the validation I need.
I feel you.
Period.
I just
and but listen, I come from I've always been a nice looking guy.
Yeah.
But I've also always been a fat dude.
Yeah.
So I've always either got attention or I didn't.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So like I said, I get it. It's that shit breeds insecurity.
Yeah.
But when I came in tune with myself and realized this is me, take it or leave it, I started not to give a fuck.
Yeah.
And whereas I didn't have a 50-50, it was more like 80-20.
Yeah.
Like the confidence was so pure and it was coming out of my pores like I just smoked a loud pack.
Yeah.
That it was undeniable.
See, but
I don't give a fuck about what people think about me.
See, but that's the thing though. You wouldn't have that. I don't think you would have that same exact feeling if you wasn't getting bitches when you was single. You get what I'm saying? Like, if she was a woman that's like a smart girl, went to college, she stayed out the way, going to church, she not getting the same type of, you know what I'm saying, looks that a regular girl that go to the club and shit would have. At this point, she just hoping that something like she hoping that at a point in her life she gonna blossom and shit. And she probably didn't blossom like she wanted to, and she feel insecure about that shit. She feel like she not looked at. She feel ignored. You know, it's probably one of those when you have a famous person like a famous husband or a wife, and you the side person. Like people ask you to step out the way for pictures and shit. Like, oh yeah, we need a picture of just stuff. So she might be going through that type of syndrome.
But because she also did say that the fact that he gets approached by women a lot. It's a matter of fact, it's a picture right now online.
Yeah, a girl licking her lips at this nigga like one.
Nigga, when I tell you, nigga, like that's that look.
Yeah, she wanted that shit.
She ain't want no ring. She ain't want no piece of no money.
She was next to a nigga, and that nigga didn't even look like he was with her
that
no more.
Nigga, yeah. Right? So boom, I get it. But you can't be and I take it effect because if you look at Aisha Curry,
yeah,
she's a cute girl,
yeah,
beautiful even. She's probably been that way her entire life. Mm-hmm. She was probably the girl, the light-skinned girl in school.
She probably got more attention than him when they was together originally.
Oh God, she did. Cause she a girl.
Yeah.
You know them types.
Yeah, pretty eyes.
Pretty with the nice eyes too.
Yeah.
Niggas all in them. Like, what's up? Before DMs. Niggas like, what's up, Shawty? You know what I mean? In high school, write notes and shit. Yeah. Leaving shit. But you a mama and a wife now. Yeah. And your husband, not for nothing, is not only is he a A-list athlete, he's also a respected individual. He's not in the media mudded up.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? He a Christian. This nigga got fucking scriptures on his shoes.
Yeah.
He come from a respectable family as far as we know.
Yeah, as far as we know. Yeah.
Niggas are gonna hands off to that. No, you're not gonna get the same attention. On top of the fact that we know your husband is a $200 million athlete.
Niggas ain't competing with that.
I ain't got nothing for you.
But some dick. You want to log down here?
I gotta walk up and pull that motherfucker out like I bet he ain't hanging like this.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? And at that point, that's disrespectful. You feel what I'm saying? On top of that, we live in a climate where a nigga really not finna approach women like that, bro.
Objectifying girls.
I'm not finna, because my thing is, okay, so what do you want me to say? You looking real nice, shawty. You got some nice eyes. Or you want me to compliment you? Damn, you got a fat ass.
And see, that's what I think people was getting that misconstrued. That don't just... I think she wanted to turn heads, bro. She don't necessarily want niggas to say something, but she don't want to be like the grandma when she walk in the motherfucking door and nobody look at her because all the bitches got their titties out and shit. She just said
put your titties out.
That's what she's saying. She don't want to have to. She want to just be her and be beautiful, and people don't treat her like that.
In this climate,
yeah, you got to be naked.
You got to be naked. That's just what it is. I'm sorry, ladies. I love my wife, but I don't encourage nakedness.
Yeah.
But do I look at that shit when I see it? Absolutely. Not gonna say I don't.
But that's what they do it for. They do it for their attention.
But it's just there. But I don't want it. I'm not finna come and talk to you.
But like you said though, she might be coming from a situation where she used to be getting all the attention and now she not. So now she insecure in the last 10 years because she's not getting
a lot of these women are, bro.
Yeah.
They was the ones that we was writing notes to. And now we don't pay them bitches no attention.
Yeah. A lot of girls go through that low key.
And on some real shit, a lot of y'all ugly as a motherfucker now.
Yeah, it'd be like from high school where you was the shit. Everybody was like seeking you, and now ain't nobody fucking with you.
No, you got 3-4 kids. You done been ran down, run over. I don't want that.
He said ran over, nigga.
I'm not saying.
I feel what you said. I get what you
like. Nigga, don't want that. Like in that age when we was younger, like you was pure. Yeah. You ain't got that many dicks in you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Nah, nigga, like shit, bitch. I know 3 niggas that done hit that motherfucker. I'm smooth.
Like you wasn't selective with your choices. Nah, I gotta be selective with mine.
Right now, I'm just being funny.
Yeah, I know.
But realistically, you know what I'm saying? Aisha Curry, you are a beautiful woman. The last thing you need is some type of energy from me and this nigga.
Yeah.
To make you feel beautiful.
Yeah.
Your husband should do it. And Steph Curry, because I don't know what the dynamic in your house is.
And that's what another part could be.
And that's why I brought that up, because I don't know if Curry the kind of nigga that'll make sure that kiss his woman ass.
Yeah. Baby,
you fine in a motherfucker. Come on in the back, let me lick your asshole.
Yeah.
No niggas don't act like y'all don't lick ass.
And see, it's a difference between being sweet and being like that, because you have to be aggressive with your wife to make her feel like, not aggressive like hitting her and shit.
Pull her like, get your fine ass over here.
Exactly.
Or even when you fucking her, damn, you fine as a motherfucker.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Because if you do it in a cute way, then it just look like you're doing it just to do it.
Just to do it.
Yeah.
But you gotta mean that shit.
Yeah.
When I'm fucking, my wife fine enough, I have to forget about how fine she is so I don't come fast.
And think about it though. You got to think about the nigga you dealing with. Steph Curry don't look like the type of nigga that get aggressive at all.
Nah.
In life, period.
You know, unless he shooting the 3. It's the only time
he don't even get aggressive then. He be light to the motherfucker.
That's why he make them bitches.
But yeah, nigga, maybe it's like that.
Maybe she need a different kind of dude. Yeah. And I'm not saying break up the family, but if Steph,
maybe it's adjustments. Maybe it's adjustment that he need to make.
Yeah, that he needs to make, because your woman wouldn't feel that way.
Yeah.
If you was like making sure.
And I ain't saying smut your woman out, y'all. I'm just saying. Yeah, but what I'm saying is make her feel sexy.
Yeah, make her feel sexy. But that's a question too. Like, if you do that and your woman still desire that type of attention, is something wrong with her?
I don't know if it's something wrong with. Yeah, it's something wrong with her, but not in a traditional fashion. Like she fucked up, but it's an insecurity problem with her. It's something that she needs to deal with to figure out why is she seeking attention outside of her household. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, why does that attention matter so much? Do you want to secretly be single?
Or not even so much. I can't say that it matters so much, but matter at all.
Yeah.
Why does it matter at all? Because, and this is coming from Wordplay, the podcast, Dre and Big J, because she was that girl that was in school and every nigga wanted her. Now she got a $200 million man that niggas can't compete with and niggas don't want to fuck with it. Yeah. And they respect him.
Yeah.
And niggas don't want to fuck with
Niggas rooting for Golden State. Ain't nobody trying to fuck this season up.
But not even rooting for Golden State. Steph Curry ain't the nigga that you trying to steal this woman from.
Yeah.
He ain't no mudded up nigga. Yeah. If he was like a hoe ass nigga, niggas would be all in her DMs. Like, girl, you know you can do better.
If he was
girl,
J.R.
you know I could.
If he was J.R. Smith, them niggas
own it.
Yeah.
Cause I could do better than him. I probably can't afford the shit that he can afford.
Yeah.
But I definitely can treat you better. Mm-hmm. Boom. But the fact that as far as we know, he treats you like a fucking queen.
Well, I don't know that. I can't even speak on that.
I said as far as we know because we don't.
Because you got to look at it with a nigga that plays at his at his clip that he shoot it. He got to practice a lot.
Yeah.
And they got grueling schedules and shit. So he probably gone a lot. So he probably don't be able to give her the attention she really want or desire.
Right.
So it might be something that he needs to work on, like to carve more time out for her.
Yeah.
Or to make her more involved, and they can do some little nasty shit when they go out of town. Like, oh, bitch, wear a wig.
Not even nasty shit, man.
No, I'm just saying, like, wear a wig, and you know what I'm saying? And we...
No, just if she go out, and you know she out, just pop up on her.
Yeah.
And play like you don't know who she is.
Or that, too.
You feel me? Like, I think that shit, that's sexy.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? I do that shit all the time. Act like, what's up, baby? Let me spin my game at you. Let me talk to you for a minute. Like, that's how I know I still got it.
Yeah.
From her response from that. You know what I mean? You married? Okay, well, ask him, can I borrow you? Yeah, some shit like that. Don't take my shit, nigga.
You stupid. Don't take my shit.
But I'm like,
I feel what you said.
That's something I had to learn. Like, you know what I'm saying? As much as you value your woman
yeah,
and your mind and how you feel, you have to express that.
Yeah, you do.
You have to express that.
Yeah.
Or she will look for attention from another man.
Yep.
And not even to fuck him, he just want a nigga to say, damn, you fine.
Yep.
That way. So that's something I had to learn. Jay had to learn as well.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You know what
It's
I mean?
just a part about dealing with women. But and just to like close it out, we different, and I feel like women, like, they need to not, how can I say it without being like,
No, I think you just say it's wordplay media, nigga. You know how we do.
Yeah, they being sensitive about certain shit that shouldn't, like, it's bigger shit to fry. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's way bigger problems than this little type of shit. That's something you can deal with emotionally and compartmentalize yourself, and shouldn't be something that's burdening you like that.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? You're supposed to be like, oh, I'm tripping. Right. You're supposed to be able to, and I think that's the difference between a lot of girls and guys. I'm not going to say like everybody up and under the same umbrella, but generally that's the difference between a man and a woman. A woman is going to emotionally attach herself to the situation or whatever she's trying to deal with, and it's going to go like that. A man going to sit back and be like, look, I got to get this shit done, and I need to figure out the best ways to do this shit. Yeah. So I don't give a fuck what's the hardest, which way is going to give me the less stress.
Right.
And I'm going to do it. See, girls don't, they just, oh, I feel like this, and then tomorrow I feel like this.
It's emotion. It's emotion.
Yeah, you got to figure out how to like separate that shit, because that can fuck up a marriage.
I don't feel like they need to, I don't feel like they need to figure out how to separate it. I feel like we need to understand that that's just how they work. Period.
I don't say us. I'm talking about for them to be able to function, because obviously
they've been functioning like that since the beginning of time.
But for her to bring this up on a national platform, that means it's really burdened her like that.
She felt comfortable. It was all ladies, and you talking to Jada Pinkett Smith. You know, not for nothing. You know, with all whatever that go on in the media, you, from what we're understood, from what we understand is they have one of the strongest unions.
Yeah.
And I'm talking her and Will.
Yeah.
So, you know, when you talk about relationship shit with her, you're not talking just to talk. You're talking to get some advice. You feel what I'm saying? Because they done seen it all and they done been through it all.
You don't think that was a conversation? I mean, I feel like it was a piece to be able to clip in something that she brought up, because that wasn't even a question.
No. But the fact that
it was burdening her that much that she had to get that off her chest.
It was but the fact that they clipped it was content. Mm-hmm. And it was something that got a conversation started. Yeah. And that boosted red table talk shit a lot more too. So that's just good business.
No, but I'm saying like that if she wouldn't have said it, it wouldn't have been nothing to clip. But by her like saying it meant she felt so strongly about it that she had to get it off her chest. Right. If she didn't really feel that strongly or felt like it was something that was burdening her throughout her daily life, it wouldn't have been in the front of her mind to even bring up. You know what I'm saying? So she dealing with this in real time. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's something she got to deal with. She got to figure out like, what's wrong with me at this moment that make me feel like that.
Yeah.
And then build from there.
Huh. Yeah. So shouts out to Aisha. We definitely understand
Yeah, for real.
what you were saying, you know, and I hope you hear this and, you know, get a little clarity. But shouts out to
She
you.
beautiful with all due respect.
With all due respect. Now, let's get into some beef. We rarely get to talk about good beef
Good beef.
on podcasts.
This is the best beef. With the ultimate beefer.
Because it includes our favorite individual.
Yes, sir.
When it comes to being messy, when it comes to being a bully.
He had a machine gun this week, nigga.
50 Cent
Yes, sir.
versus Instagram. Now, Jay, you know a little bit more about this shit. I just saw the shit with Nick Cannon, Jackie Long. How did this shit start?
Tierra Marie, Young Buck.
Young Buck. What the fuck is going on, Jay?
So I guess 50 Cent is on a campaign where he like, everybody who owe me some money is about to pay up.
Okay.
And I need it before the end of May because it
Oh,
seems
shit.
like he getting all this shit out within the last couple of weeks.
Okay.
So who you want to start with? You want to start with?
Well, who the fuck?
I think it might have started with Tierra Marie. If I'm
Was
not
it Tierra?
mistaken. I think it did.
Because I remember it was another
It was
guy.
either Young Buck or it started with my man's the dude who I forgot his fucking name, but he a producer,
Yeah.
like the money man for movies and shit.
Yeah.
He worked on Stars, but it started with him. But I'm talking about in a recent week, like the last week, where
Okay.
everybody got hit in this last week. It was started with Tierra Marie.
Okay.
Owing him the 35,000.
35K.
So she was on Breakfast Club talking about it, and she was saying how she owed him, like she sued him because he reposted a video, which I didn't understand because the video came up on her page, so him reposting it wouldn't really,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? So I don't see how she thought, or a lawyer thought that she could win that case in the first place.
Right.
But now she owed him 35,000 for even processing it and his lawyer fees.
Mm-hmm.
So he like, bitch, I want my money, and he said it just like that, like, bitch. Fuck all that. He was he had to did a commentary while he watching her video.
Yeah.
Like, bitch, fuck all that. I need my money. Like, they ain't got nothing. He was like, how you gonna get mad at me for reposting your shit? That's supposed to
If anything, I helped you.
Yeah, bitch, give me my money. Like,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? So I understand that one. But the Young Buck and the Jackie Long and all that shit, I ain't really understand that shit. So I'll let you go ahead and start with that.
So, okay, so basically, I guess Young Buck owe him some money as far as some G Unit shit.
They said he still signed.
Okay, he's still signed a G Unit.
And he can't release music without G Unit.
But what 50 want him to buy out his contract or something like that?
Probably so.
So Young Buck posted a video. Well, you know, you told me about the Young Buck shit. You said he posted.
Yeah, I was talking about, I thought you was gonna say something about the Jackie Long shit.
No, I bring up Jackie Long shit.
Yeah, so with the Young Buck shit, ever since that video came out where Young Buck was talking to the transgender woman.
Yeah.
On the aura. Yeah, I think that's how you say it.
Transgender, yeah.
Transgender woman. Because, transgender woman.
Okay.
So he was talking to her on the
You know,
phone.
we gotta clean that shit up.
Yeah, that's why I said I gotta I'm getting the terminology. You know what I'm saying? So
call it trans.
stupid nigga. But after that conversation came out, 50 started kind of like distancing himself away from Buck a little bit more.
Yeah.
And you know, throughout the years, they always had turmoil, like with
Back and forth. It was a lot of back and forth.
Yeah, well, actually, with all him and all the G units. So I understand that Young Buck probably like, yeah, I need to get me some money. You know what I'm saying? He probably shit starting to get dry a little bit, and he need to get out there and make some money. But is it petty of 50 because 50 took down this video? You know, he put up a music video on YouTube. 50 took it down and then reposted the error message when you go to the video saying like, nigga, your shit will not be up, nigga. I need my money.
You absolutely know it's super fucking petty.
Yeah.
Because if I owe you some money, I need to go make some money in order for me to
Yeah, I
get you
can't
the
pay
money
you
that
back.
need.
If I can't do no music and nothing, how you?
So basically, it's a stronghold.
He like, nigga, go get it. He trying to make Young Buck go get a regular job. This nigga gonna be working at KFC fucking with 50.
50. You my nigga, bro, but that shit super fucking petty. You know, goddamn well that this nigga can't pay you unless he making some money. So he put a product out, regardless of the fact he's still signed for G Unit. So anything he make off of that product,
You can sue him for that.
you can sue him for that. So what is your aim? To put a foot on a nigga neck?
Yep.
Okay.
And it's probably over some words.
Could be.
Because when 50 was clowning him about shit, he was putting videos saying little shit back too. And putting up memes and shit. So they had a back and forth before this.
Yeah.
So maybe that made it rockier.
Yeah.
So it's like you said, he gonna put his foot on this nigga
Nigga
on
neck.
everybody's neck at all costs.
At all costs. Now, 50 Cent also, he said something about Jackie Long. I guess Jackie Long told a story on Instagram. Shouts out to Jackie. We fuck with you, Jackie.
Yeah.
But the story was, they was at the casino and 50 hit something. Jackie said he don't know if he hit something. 50 had kind of like did his little commentary, reposted the video. Nigga, you know I hit something. I guess he gave him $250,000 to hold.
Okay.
And when Jackie gave it back to him, it was only $247,000. So 50 won his 3 bands. Jackie gave him the 3 bands. But 50 still talking shit.
See, I didn't know that about the story. I thought he owed him the whole entire thing.
No, it's just 3,000.
And then he was tripping over 3,000. Man, you better not. I see why Jackie was mad. Like, nigga, you got too much money to be crying over $3,000, bro.
But why the fuck would I give you $250,000 to hold?
Exactly.
What am I giving you that for?
Like, nigga, that $3,000 was a motherfucking retainer fee, nigga. You gave me this money. I don't know why. For what, nigga? That was my holding fee, nigga.
There you go. That was my holding fee, nigga. Chalk it up. Eat a dick.
Eat a dick, nigga. I wouldn't even give him that 3, bro.
Yeah,
Fuck
but you got to
nigga.
look at it now. Like 50 is, becoming a powerhouse as far as producing.
Yeah, so for him to be in some more, okay, I see what you're saying. Maybe a star show.
You got to play the game.
I think he just got signed to BET, though.
But what the fuck? I'm trying to figure out why the fuck would I give somebody $250K to hold? Like, what are you doing with it? Why am I giving you $250,000 to hold?
I don't know.
I need parts. I need to know what the initial $250,000 was for, and why $247,000 was given back instead of the 3. Even though Jackie said he cash apped him the 3 or some shit like that. Like, here, bro, whatever, nigga, leave it the fuck alone. I paid you back.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Now, then Nick Cannon gets involved. But it wasn't... Nick Cannon said, I'm glad I'm rich enough not to owe this nigga no money.
Yeah. Which is real shit.
Which is some real shit.
Yeah.
But then said some shit under Jackie's post, like, I'm going to paraphrase here because I don't really remember it verbatim. Fuck these niggas. Actor gang. Hashtag. Never get that.
Yeah.
Because that's the first time I seen that. Actor gang.
Yeah.
So 50 said, nigga, called him a punk. Nigga, shut the fuck up. This ain't got nothing to do with you.
He like, because I can't call you broke because I know you ain't broke.
Yeah,
Get your
yeah.
little punk ass on, nigga.
It's funny, though. Like,
That nigga 50 is a bully, bro.
he is.
He's
but
an
no, but
ultimate
I
bully.
can't,
But-
if you owe me some money.
And that's where it comes in at that moment, you kind of open yourself up for that shit because it's a debt that's unspoken for. You ain't paid your debt, so at this point, 50 is liable to do anything, especially the nigga you dealing with. So if I owe that nigga 50 cents, nigga, he getting that 50 cents.
I know it's niggas that owe that nigga some money right now trying to scramble this bread up, bro.
Yeah,
Right now.
man.
I can't say that I'm...
You think he gonna take his foot off their neck like when Dame Dash approached Lee Daniels about his money?
I was going to bring that up.
You know what I'm saying? He got his money. He shut the fuck up about Lee Daniels.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I got my money.
We cool. At this point, he don't speak bad about him. He say Lee, a talented person and all that. You think 50 is mature enough to do that?
He's not going to compliment you, but he's not going to say nothing about it.
You think he gonna let it go?
He let the first guy go. The producer that worked on Stars.
See, but I think that was something that directly, like, he knew that man really do got money. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So they gonna eventually cross paths again because Charlamagne worked with the nigga too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So eventually they probably gonna cross paths. Tierra Marie, come on now. What the fuck you gonna need her for?
Not nothing.
Young Buck, what is he gonna need him for? Jackie, what is he gonna need for?
Reunion?
Come on, bro. Like, at this point, he know who he got to deal with again. So he gonna do it like that. I feel like these niggas, he gonna torment these motherfuckers until one of them kill
The
themselves,
shit
bro.
embarrassing, though.
Yeah.
It's embarrassing to say that you, like, this is, like, these are people we see it on TV and movies, videos, whole nine.
Chains on.
Chains on. Well, I don't really see Jackie with no chain on.
Okay.
Jackie is the nigga I still don't even be knowing how the fuck he be popping up where he be popping up. Like, because he's not that guy, but a lot of people fuck with him.
And he's in a lot of shit.
And a lot of people fuck with him.
Yeah.
Either that nigga price is low or he just that cool of an individual.
Mm-hmm.
So
Obviously, he had to be that cool because he was around 50 at a point.
Yeah. So I'm looking at it like, okay, I'm putting myself in the mind frame of 50.
Mm-hmm.
And the mind frame is, nigga, everybody got to kick in. If you owe me, I want it. I need it right now. I probably do the same thing.
Do you think it's marketing? Because I think Power about to come back in a couple of weeks.
That ain't got nothing. Power is its own powerhouse. And that's
No, I'm talking about just marketing for it, like just to get 50 name back out there.
Cause he dead. He don't need it. Power is his own. We want to see what the fuck happened. Angela got shot. Whole nine, nigga. We want to know.
Do you think he need the money?
Do he need the money?
Yeah.
No.
So what the fuck is he doing it for? Then?
For principle.
Online though?
Okay, let me ask you this. You think Dame really needed that, what, $2 million?
Don't ask me that, because I fuck with Dame.
Like Dame, we know, like Dame ain't no broke nigga. He not nowhere, but
anybody
it's the principle.
Anybody can use $2 million.
But, yeah, facts. But I'm going to press you like that. Dame pressed that nigga Lee Daniels in public, my nigga. Yeah. Because I can't get you on the phone.
See, but that's the difference in the situations. He wasn't doing that shit online. He wasn't tormenting him online and then hopped and seen this nigga in person.
But you got to remember, Dame not an online type of nigga though.
But no, he is now. He got a podcast.
Yeah, but he's not a Twitter finger type of nigga. Dame an old school gangster.
He went on a rant where he dissed everybody, and then he went on a rant where he apologized to him.
But I was saying originally, like that Lee Daniels shit go way back before Precious.
No, I'm just saying that he plays the internet, so it ain't like he detached to the shit so far.
You gonna feel me, like Birdman say, nigga.
I think 50 just liked the embarrassment.
No, okay, I give you that.
He liked the embarrassment of the people when he do that shit, and then he feel like that's just putting his name back out there.
If you don't owe me no money, you wouldn't have a problem. If you know you owe me some fucking money, my nigga, bitch, you need to hide, close your account, block me, nigga, do all kind of shit, nigga.
But think about it like this: $3,000, right?
Yeah, so it's petty.
And I'm making money, and I'm out here. I had money. I had the $3,000 to Cash App you. You think I'm thinking about I owe 50 Cent $3,000 from fucking 7 or 8 years ago?
No, he said 4 or 5.
4 or 5 years ago. You think I'm thinking about $3,000, bro?
In the 50s commentator, you know it was shorter than that. It wasn't that long, nigga. So, like I said, at that point, but regardless, you owe me some money, and I want my money back.
But I understand. Jackie could have forgot about that shit, bro. I guarantee you he probably did.
But what if he couldn't get Jackie on the phone? We don't know.
You can send messages. You know people I know. I'm
going to at you. That's the message, bitch. I'm going to ask you.
DM. He could have DM'd the nigga.
What if he ain't respond to my DM?
Come on, 50 Cent DM you, bro. That shit, you gonna get that shit.
Yeah, you gonna get it, but that don't mean you gonna respond. If I ain't talking about a role for you,
then at that point, then he's the petty one.
Who?
Jackie. Because if it's $3,000 and I see, I forgot about that shit. Let me get this nigga his money so he won't.
Man, you tripping.
So he won't be acting like a little bitch about this shit. Give him his money and let him go and buy his business. Nigga. That nigga 50 directly went to the online and like, I'm about to embarrass this nigga and get some clout.
This is what 50 do. Yeah. Don't owe that nigga no money.
But this is what the new 50 do.
The new rule is be rich enough to where you don't gotta owe a nigga like 50 Cent no money. Yeah. That's the new rule.
Yeah.
Period.
Shout out to Nick Cannon.
Shouts out to Nick Cannon. That's the new rule. Get rich enough to where you don't gotta owe a nigga like 50 Cent money.
Yeah.
Period. Or a nigga like Dame.
Yeah. I would rather owe Dame money than 50.
Nah, fuck that. Cause Dame a court nigga. Dame gonna make you lose a lot of money before you even pay him. Cause he gonna make you go to court. And even if you don't go, your lawyer got to go and you got to pay that retainer.
That's why I just paid a nigga instead of doing all that.
Just pay him.
Yeah.
Because if you owe a nigga like Dame $2 million over 10 years, he's sending you to court, all this court shit, them court fees, a lot of these niggas can afford to go to court, bro.
Yeah.
They keep their lawyer on retainer for a reason.
Yeah.
They can afford to go to court. Meanwhile, you spending hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars when you could have just paid the nigga $2 million. Now you down $3 million.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
Just pay what you owe. At the end of the day, if you owe a nigga some money, pay what you owe.
So period. 50, when you get these debts paid, nigga, you shouldn't be saying shit about none of the people that.
But he not gonna say nothing.
I feel like he is.
I don't think he gonna say nothing.
Watch, we'll see.
I hope he don't say nothing.
Yeah, you hope because
like that. But it wouldn't surprise me because he's petty.
If he doing it for clout, then he probably will say something.
50 the shit. Like if he finna drop an album, then yeah.
His music not relevant.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Shit. But he got power. The BMF shit, like this shit is shit that don't need him. This shit would have worked without him. Power would have worked. Like after the first season, if he'd have died, it would have kept going.
I ain't gonna bullshit you though. This last season of Power was the lowest ratings they had.
It was.
So he might need that for the next season.
And I want to say something before we get off of 50.
Yeah.
Pause. Somebody posted a picture of 50 Cent's head on Tyrion's body from Game of Thrones.
I think Young Buck did that, but go ahead.
50 said something about Game of Thrones fans don't have shit to do, but do shit like this and da-da-da. Nigga, first off, 50, you know I love you, bro. But, bitch, you'll be lucky to be, nigga, for us to love you like we love Tyrion, nigga. On God. Everybody love Tyrion, nigga.
Hell yeah. The honorable nigga.
And for you to say that you got the #1 show, my nigga, you must ain't checked them stats. You ain't checked them stats in a minute, bro. Game of Thrones is the most viewed show on network television. Period. Shouts out to the City Girls.
Period, nigga.
Period. With a T on the end. You know what I mean? Like, nigga, don't do that. Because I'm a Game of Thrones nigga.
That hurt your feelings a little bit.
No, it didn't hurt my feelings. It just made me think that 50 sometimes he be living in his own universe.
Yeah.
Where he thinks shit be the way it is.
Or how it used to be.
Nigga, all this shit is public information. I'm not lying, nigga. Power don't hold a candlestick to Game of Thrones.
Nah.
Niggas watch Power. Everybody watch Thrones. That's all you gotta say about that.
Shit, it ain't even in the top 2, nigga, because Walking Dead up under the Thrones. So.
Nigga, no. Big Bang Theory.
You think so?
It is. For the most view, I think the first episode or some shit like that. When Game of Thrones came back out, it had 17 million viewers.
Okay. I'm talking about now.
I think it's still. I think it got to be another show. I don't think it's Walking Dead though.
Okay.
Walking Dead top 5, but it ain't like that.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But shouts out to 50 and everybody who, if you owe 50 Cent money, whether it be 50 Cent or 50,000, whatever, just get that nigga his money, man. You don't want the embarrassment. On top of, you don't want a motherfucker to know you owing a nigga some money. And $3,000, nigga, that's petty to the motherfucker, nigga. I'm gonna shoot you that shit, nigga, right now. Nigga, meet me at the Valero.
You stupid.
nigga, meet up, nigga. I give you that shit right now.
You can have this shit back, nigga.
Man.
I don't need this smoke, nigga.
But that would deter a nigga from even borrowing money from 50 Cent. Yeah. Nigga, I don't mind holding shit. Don't give me nothing. Cause you gonna tweet about that shit next week, nigga. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Motherfucker. Now, let's move to something else.
Okay.
Let's go to Logic versus Charlamagne. Now, I know a lot of people, unless you watch The Breakfast Club or listen to Logic, you probably don't know what the fuck going on. This is a narrative that I'm trying to push.
Okay.
Because it's quiet. So if you don't know who Logic is, he is the mixed race, biracial, who perceives himself as white, I think. That's why I think he passes himself off as white, even though he has to mention that he's biracial. He sound like Cole, sound like K-Dot. Who else he sound like, Jay? Drake,
J. Cole.
I said them.
Oh, you said them?
Yeah. The new niggas.
Yeah,
all of them.
He a chameleon.
He's a chameleon. MC wise, definitely dope. Don't take nothing from him.
Got bars.
The boy can bar, and he has an ear for beats. If he's picking them.
Yeah.
But he recently dropped the album, and we was listening to it before we started potting.
Yeah.
Sounded pretty good.
Yeah, it was good.
Sounded
Had a lot of
good.
different flows on it, a lot of different sounds.
Mm-hmm. Sound like everybody else, but nonetheless.
Yeah.
He has a song called Clickbait. Charlamagne talked about clickbait on Breakfast Club this week.
Yeah, Donkey of the Day. Oh, you got the clip?
I don't have the clip, but I want to find it. I don't know what, so I ain't gonna even fuck with it.
Yeah.
But in the clip, but see, I need to fuck with it though.
Yeah, you need to fuck with it.
I gotta fuck with it, bro, because I want people to hear what he was saying, because I want to break the shit down. Yeah. Charlamagne broke the shit down. I want to break the shit down.
Okay.
So he basically went at the Breakfast Club, aka Charlamagne the God, just about his behavior.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? In a nutshell. I gotta find this clip, Jay. Don't judge me.
Okay.
It sounds pretty good. We gonna find it. We gonna find it though.
Nice beat.
Nice beat. You know what I mean? You hear them nigga drums in there. All right. Did y'all hear that? I will start that shit over. I fucking love Amazon. I don't do the breakfast club with Charlamagne is shameless. Now, He said, I don't do the Breakfast Club because Charlamagne is shameless. I don't know what shameless means. Jay, can you elaborate to me?
What shameless means?
Yes.
He said, well, when Charlamagne said something about it, he was defined shame as like he's not afraid to say, like he has no filter.
Okay.
So he like basically he's saying he ain't got no filter and he's a nigga that just say a lot of shit just to say it.
Okay.
He's not a thoughtful thinking ass nigga,
Okay.
basically. So I got Charlamagne response to it when he gave him Donkey of the Day. If you want to cue that up.
Yeah, cue that up. Let's. I want to finish the whole thing because this.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. So basically said, okay. I mean,
he's saying when he do press runs.
I'm finna play it again.
Go ahead.
Only when I leave out when I run my bases.
Basically, that the Breakfast Club, he doesn't, when he does his promo runs for his music,
he don't go there.
He don't go to the Breakfast Club. Okay?
Research for you call somebody homophobic. You make a living off of controversy and you know it.
Damn. Do your research before you call somebody homophobic. You make your living off of controversy and you know it.
And see, that's the part that I didn't understand for real.
You don't? Because we talked about this on the show before.
Yeah, but I'm talking about not the controversy part. Okay. About the part where you called him homophobic.
Yeah, I didn't understand that.
I listen to the Breakfast Club every day. And all their interviews and shit.
You've never heard him say him about being homophobic?
When he talks about Logic, and when Logic ever been brought up around him,
yeah,
he talks about the fact that he's always talking about the he black and white thing.
Yeah.
That's the thing that probably even got Logic to know that Charlamagne was talking about him. Because that's the only time he speak on. He's like, I don't understand the struggle of a mixed person that looks white because a nigga like J. Cole can't do what you do.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? He looks like a nigga. You can play as a white man and nobody would think twice.
Nope.
So he's saying, I don't understand your struggle. Yeah. So therefore, you putting it in all your music. I don't fuck with that shit. I'm straight. It ain't nothing for me. So he don't like the fact that Charlamagne don't like his music. So whenever somebody bring Logic up, he fart on this shit, like hit the fart button on that nigga shit. He like, I'm straight on all that.
Now that might be a little overdoing it.
I understand that.
That might be a little overdoing.
That's what got him uptight to say. He ain't never call him like he a homophobic. He just saying he like that nigga Logic is like, it's weak, bro. It's like,
all right. So let me just state because I'm pretty sure we're gonna add people. We always add people in our shit. They see it.
Yeah.
So Logic, I had the same issue with that. Like you always referring to people. I mean, to the fact that you're biracial because you look white. I didn't even know. Like, I thought you were fucking lying. I thought your stepdaddy was black and he raised you and that's where it was.
Yeah.
Until I saw you with an interview with your father and you look exactly like that black man.
Yeah.
So, I understand. But you look white. And that's something that I've rarely saw. Yeah. I've really saw a black father and a white mom and that nigga don't look light-skinned. Yeah. That's a fucking...
That's Drake, J. Cole, nigga.
Any nigga that I know that has a black daddy and a white mama looks like a light-skinned nigga,
it's
bro.
It's gonna show somewhere. It's gonna be the nose. It's gonna be the hair.
Something. You have some nigga features, bro. You look like a white dude. Yeah. And as far as I'm concerned, like, that's who your audience is. Mm-hmm. It's white people. I mean, you got the niggas fuck with you. But then number two.
The underground niggas.
The underground niggas. But number two. When you first came out, bro, like, I immediately was like, this nigga sound like J. Cole. Yeah. And because I'm a J. Cole advocate, I feel a way about anybody
who sound like that.
Who sound like Cole, period.
Or use that cadence.
Or even the style, the type of beats you pick. And the fact that you came under No Idea as well, I really was like, nigga, this some bullshit. But I still think you a good rapper.
You think he an industry plant?
No, I don't think he an industry plant. But shit, I still don't even know what the fucking industry plan is. But let's finish.
Okay, so you want to hear
this? Hold on.
Respect my name and we can talk about it. I suck a dick just to prove it ain't that way. Nigga, what? 99% don't listen what I say. You gay. Quote that line but leave out all the mental health. Slap a bitch in the face, then I count my wealth. That's the shit they want, yeah, that's the shit they...
Okay.
I thought he's saying that's the shit they talk about.
Yeah. So as far as the homophobic comments, was that the Charlamagne? Do you think it had something to do with Charlamagne talking about sucking Tekashi 6ix9ine dick if he get home? If he get off?
No, he was saying like he wasn't saying that Charlamagne is homophobic. He was saying Charlamagne called him homophobic.
Oh, okay. That must be some shit we don't know.
That's why he was saying he was like, he'll suck. What he got to do? Suck a dick to prove that he ain't homophobic. You know what I'm saying?
Big pause.
I didn't get that. You ain't just hear that when you?
Yeah. But I gotta listen to it again. But
yeah.
So Jay has the Charlamagne
Giving him the donkey of the day.
Giving him the donkey of the day. Play that up, Jay.
Yeah.
In stores right now. If you don't know who Logic is, he's the biracial rapper who looks like he knows how to fix the computer. And another quick thought about Logic to note.
You know he's
only
a
hip hop
butthurt, bro.
in his
Because he instantly started roasting
right through his type. He just wants to be considered black enough to say the N-word on his records. But he don't really respect our culture like that. I don't think he's ever really taken the culture serious. I just think he panders to certain communities. It gets his star up. It's not just the Breakfast Club you're skipping out on. When is the last time you seen Logic do any black press? But I bet you'll hear him on Elvis Duran. I bet you he'll run to do MTV, SNL, and whatever other white outlet wants him on. You know why? Because Logic is just like all of these guys who thinks white ice is colder, but they know blackness, hip-hop makes them hot. That's the way it goes. But whatever, Logic, all right? You have a blessed weekend, and thank you for the mention on your album. It made me notice you even had an album. And I guess you can say I took the clickbait. Look, I don't know what the hell Logic is talking about. I just know he wants the promo. So listen, Logic album is in stores right now. If you don't know who Logic is, he's the biracial rapper.
Yeah.
Okay. Charlamagne was butthurt. He instantly started
Roasting the nigga.
roasting him. That's how you know Charlamagne mad. When he start roasting. When we start talking shit or trying to downplay and shit that you do.
Yeah.
That's when you know he mad. But shouts out to them both. I'm trying to push this narrative because I want a conversation to be had.
Yeah.
Amongst them two. Because I feel like Charlamagne will be honest with him. Like I think as he once was. And his stance on him won't change. Just like my stance on Logic won't change. I think he's a dope rapper. I think he has the ability to he's great at beat picking, but he doesn't have an individual sound.
Yeah.
He sounds like every other nigga that I fuck with.
And I fuck with this other dude I'm bring up, but Tory Lanez is dealing with the same thing. He kind of like emulates a lot of people's sounds. So it's like, what's the Tory Lanez sound? And I think that's gonna be the next like thing that they have to deal with as far as how they gonna progress in their career, because you have to figure out what is your sound, because you get off Jacquees, another nigga that does a lot of people covers and shit. So they got to figure out that hump.
But I think when it comes to Logic, because he passes as a white man and he has a white audience heavy, he doesn't have to. He can sound like everybody else because that way the white people don't have to go to the niggas to get that sound.
I get it.
You feel what I'm saying?
But I think they like originality too, because you get niggas like G-Eazy. G-Eazy don't sound like nobody.
I mean, I haven't heard a lot of music from the Bay, so I don't know if there's anybody in the Bay that been doing it before him that sound like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, I don't.
That's just me.
Nobody that I've heard. Even the old school Bay people don't sound like G-Eazy. G-Eazy, though, his flow is just smooth. What he talk about is the Bay and like how those artists talk about. But as far as like his voice and everything, he don't have that cadence and shit that other people really have.
Right.
He kind of do his own thing, and I feel like you can still set yourself apart and be big in that culture. I feel like you end up being bigger if you is different.
Yeah. Well, I hope the situation gets a little larger and then works itself out. Yeah. Like, that's what I want. I want to
see some more jabs.
I want to see some more jabs, and then I want to see it get ironed out, period. Now, let's talk about Kevin Hunter.
Okay.
What's the time frame we at?
Almost 2 hours. We back?
Yeah, we back. Pod gods, nigga.
Pod guys, nigga.
All right, let's talk Kevin Hunter. So Kevin Hunter, Wendy Williams' estranged husband who cheated on her, had a baby, put her in a dope fiend house. She was smoking dope, looking crazy on motherfucking TMZ, all kind of shit.
What's fucked up is he been cheating with the same girl for about 15 years.
So that's not really cheating. That's a whole nother relationship.
Yeah.
That's a whole nother situation.
Yeah.
He wants spousal support.
Yeah, and they was trying to be funny because I seen like.
But I heard he wants spousal support and child support.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
But the baby that they have is 18 years old. So how the fuck do you get child support? But
they were saying he just had a baby this year with.
But I don't think it's for that.
I understand that, but that's what the joke came in at.
Okay.
They were saying that there was child support for that baby because he been taking care of. Wendy been taking care of them for the last 10 years.
Facts.
So
now, I don't know what their place of residence is. I'm going to assume California, Los Angeles.
No, they stay in New York.
Okay, so I don't know.
New Jersey.
I don't know what the
laws
is. But Kevin Hunter is entitled to some shit.
What, spousal support?
Yep,
Yeah.
definitely. I don't know if somebody put the child support shit on
Wait.
there.
Is he? Why would he be? Because I thought infidelity is one of those things that kind of like null and void and
But
none and void.
if he can prove that Wendy knew about it and she was okay, like, because if it been going on for 15 years, you knew about it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And this, that Hollywood shit, that's just some shit.
But
that
she
happens.
didn't even know that her and Charlamagne was beefing because of that. You get what I'm saying?
Man, listen, they playing shit up. If Kevin got some receipts to prove that she knew about it, at that moment you were okay with it and you stayed married to him.
Nah, that I don't think it worked like that.
I don't know. I'm just saying. On another note, like, he has rights to spousal support, because when you create this lifestyle for a person, and they y'all divorced, you have to kind of keep that shit up for them.
But you have to remember.
I know he cheated.
No, not that he cheated, nigga. You have to look at it on a logical standpoint where she has the sympathy. His cheating caused her to
go to the crack house,
leave her job, have to be checked in rehab. You know what I'm saying? So
man,
she's dealing with emotional stress because of this nigga.
Nah, bro.
So, bro, I'm saying is, bro, they gonna play the violins on this nigga in court, bro. He's not gonna get shit, bro. They're gonna be like, nigga, get your ass up out of here. We don't want to hear that shit.
We're gonna see. But all that shit, like, I believe, like I said, I believe a little bit of it. I believe that she was fucked up. I believe that she was fucked up because the shit got out. And she had to play a role. Because she got enough money to have the right people around her to let her know that in order to get out of this shit, without giving this nigga shit, you got this what you gotta do. You gotta fake it. You can't act like, you know what I'm saying? You can't be like, because she been hearing that this nigga was cheating for the longest. If you've been fucking with somebody for 15 years, it's no way you know it's no way you don't know that your person got another person. It's no way.
But
15 years, nigga.
I'm just saying, the way she moved, bro, she do a lot of shit. So if you always gone and shit, bro, and this nigga is supposed to be a businessman and he's supposed to be moving around, she probably ain't thinking this nigga going to doing what he doing.
God.
He ain't doing as much business as he pretending to do.
I look, this is what I'll do. I'll play dumb. I'll play stupid because everybody else is. But I know that Wendy knew. And what I know is that her checking herself in the rehab, talking about the addiction and leaving the show, all that shit was to get that sympathy.
Yeah.
Period.
I see what you're saying.
That's because she got Olivia Pope around her.
I've seen people
shouts out to Scandal.
I've seen people that was oblivious like that.
Man, cut it out, bro.
Come on, bro.
Wendy ain't no fool, bro.
I ain't saying she a fool, but I've
bro.
seen people who, that's where niggas is able to slide in on certain women. When niggas is gone, we just talking about basketball players.
For 15 years, my nigga.
Bro, girls is sneakier than dudes.
That's a decade and a half, my nigga, of a whole... You cannot hold on to a whole relationship that long without something coming out. Nobody. I don't give a fuck who you is. Because you ain't the money man. Your woman is. So at some point, nigga, money is coming up missing. Where the fuck is it going? Then you cannot tell me this ain't a comment. Bro, listen, I play stupid.
Yeah.
I play stupid because everybody else is.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
But this is... We know that these niggas got a way of...
I'm
not giving nobody the benefit of shit.
Like you said, she might have knew, but the thing was she wasn't sure. She probably had suspicion that he was fucking around. She wasn't specific.
Cut it out. Didn't Charlamagne say he told her before or some shit like that?
No, he didn't tell her. What it was is him and my mans fell out because he thought that Charlamagne was set in Wax, you know, his nigga they built. Mm-hmm. She liked the nigga. The girl liked Wax, and they was kicking it or whatever. And he thought that Charlamagne put him on her. So he was mad, and he basically told Wendy, like, we ain't fucking with this nigga no more. Like, he like a janky ass nigga and all this that made up excuse to her. Yeah. So they started beefing over that. And then recently, Wendy and Charlamagne just sat down and went out to dinner and shit and like talk. So everything that came out now, so he probably can talk freely and he probably let her know what the deal was. But he said they fell out because he brought her on a vacation where Wendy was at. You know what I'm saying? And
see what I'm saying?
Had her on a whole nother area.
Cut it out, bro. They was having dinner together, my nigga. Whatever, bro. Anyway.
That's why I said you could be right,
listen,
bro.
I'm gonna play stupid like everybody else, but I'm just playing.
It's stupid.
That's how I'm gonna close it out. I'm just playing.
Yeah.
Is that shit deeper than rap? But is dog liable for some spousal support? Goddamn right. Goddamn right.
I don't know. To be determined.
TBD, nigga.
Yeah.
But in the mood of that, you know, the last thing I want to talk about is, and I don't want to spend a lot of time on this because of some personal shit for them, but Joe Budden and Sam Santana, I guess they kind of parted ways.
Yeah.
And the only thing I got to say is for Joe, in the words of my nigga T.I., fix it, nigga, expeditiously. Anything you got to say to Joe?
I wanted to talk about it a little bit, but I don't.
No, go ahead. My thing is because it's some personal shit.
And I fuck with Joe, so I ain't even like. I feel like Joe might be being stubborn because he really wasn't doing nothing.
That's why I said fix it, Joe.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I feel like he might be just being stubborn because he know he wasn't doing shit with her. Because it's a picture of him in Miami with a chick that's a model, and they was walking up the street together.
But I don't. You think that's the reason?
Yeah, I think that's because it came out, and that's when everything in the last week. That's when they was just in Miami, and now he been saying this on the last episode. He was been hitting toward like, I'm single, I need help. I've been in the house with the dog by myself and shit like that. So I'm like, damn, I was trying to get it, and then I went online and looked at and seen what it was, and video came out, and they had the video of him walking up the street with old girl in Miami. So it wasn't even, and they was walking next to each other, but they wasn't like holding hands or like bumping each other. Yeah. It was just like on some friend shit.
Or some kind. It could have been.
He was in his phone or something. You know what I'm saying? So she might have blew some shit out of proportion because it looked bad because people had video and shit and probably framed it in a different way.
Make her look bad.
And he like, you believe in that shit. I can't tell you. I'm like, I told you I didn't do it. So he might be being stubborn. So I hope they can fix that shit because he really ain't probably do shit.
Yeah, but fix it, Joe, expeditiously. And I just learned that word. Shout out to T.I.
Yeah.
But you got anything else, Big J?
No, I'm good.
This has been another episode of Wordplay The Podcast with your boy, Trey Parker.
And your other host, Big J.
You ain't gonna say, boy, I tried to wheel you in.
Yeah, you fuck me up. You tried to fuck me up with that one.
Conscious, nigga.
I see you.
We done.
We are episode 68.
Yeah.
Yeah, 68.
Yeah.